First and foremost, and a shout out to my stylist. All this drip on me came from me, boy, you wildin'. Do this for a living, for a minute, ask about me. Think you do it better, you must be mentally challenged. Y'all chasing these hoes, half them bitches, I done had them. Never crying about them, if you pull her, you can have her. Money over bitches, sweaty bitches never matter. Hoes come and go, I always cook with some batter, yeah. Beat her from the back, made her ass a little fatter. Her ex couldn't do it, now she doing what I tell her. When the God get it, I'm a money making stacker. Tell them no, nigga, mama taught me never tattle.
Happy Dinger Tuesday, everybody. Do I even need this light? Where's that bright light coming from in this one? I don't even know. What's up, y'all? Happy Dinger Tuesday. Another day. What's up, Would It Hurt? What's up, my boy? Steph, I see a few names in this month. I see a lot of names, but you know. DT, appreciate those 5 gifted, my boy. Blaze, appreciate the 8 months. What they say, Dante with the prime. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. Love y'all, man. What's up with it, Jay? I'm glad that you it was you and Steph. Hold on. Let me make sure I get this shit out the way now. How was yesterday for y'all? Y'all, listen, I got the fucking migraine to hell. I think it's a damn goddamn hangover. I don't know. I got so drunk yesterday at the Cavs game. Shouldn't have did that. Some OGs, got to make sure I take care. What the fuck just happened? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh yeah, nigga, fucked up out here. I ain't gonna hold you. I need a goddamn mattress ASAP. All right, man. Let's get into this shit. Thank God we ain't got no early games. Well, I ain't gonna say thank God because I kind of like early games, but as far as content wise, shit, it'd be good to be able to get this shit out, get it uploaded before a game start. I hate when I feel like I'm pressing for time. We older now, it catches up with us. Man, you ain't never lied. My boy Nick with the 10. Ah, damn. Appreciate you, brother. Woods and C that need to be studied. All right, a few things. Let's get into this slate. We got us a 15-game slate. Let's figure out our good spots, man. Hit us some goddamn parlays. Hit us some lottos, whatever you want to call it, however you want to play it. So y'all already know, if you're new to the channel, I always start on ballpark. Show y'all where they giving y'all the biggest home run boost based on park/weather. You can see Coors, of course, got the biggest boost. Then Chicago, Kansas City, so forth and so on. I always got to throw out the disclaimer. It don't mean you can't hit a homer because it's negative. It's just if you see negative, it's just basically telling you you're not going to get any assistance from the park and weather. That batter better be on his shit and just have pure power himself, because he ain't gonna get no help from the environment around him. That's all. You don't hook me for 12K, but it's a better day today. Shit. Projections. People always asking how many projected. They projecting 13 homers today over 15 games. So basically like 2 a game. Which games they projecting to have the most homers in. So forth and so on. It kind of still correlate with the last screen, right? For more in general, I don't know if y'all ever look at this on props. If you go to like MLB, it's like a whole weather section. So I told y'all, like, my process every day, I'm always going through this. I damn near start here. You know what I'm saying? Try to eliminate which games is gonna have like good temperatures, good wind going out. Cleveland today, 70 degrees, 10-mile-an-hour winds going out. So if you find a good matchup, that's a good part. This don't necessarily matter. It's a roof. Washington got wind going out. Boston got wind going left field. Mets. Now, again, be very careful with games like this Mets game. Yes, it got double-digit winds going out, but it's cold as hell. And I keep telling y'all, if you don't know, weather over wind. Weather over wind. Cold weather do more damage. Cold or hot weather do more damage than fast wind. Remember that. So you got to be mindful of that when you see shit like this. Yeah, it's double-digit winds going out, but it's cold as hell. And when you're dealing with fly balls, cold weather will snatch a fly ball out the air or suppress it before the wind even catch up to it. Kansas City, 74 degrees, wind going out, 16 mile an hour. That's some good conditions. Wrigley, I think we all done figured it out by now. Whatever Wrigley weather say, that's what it's gonna do. Course, well, we know that's the number one part. 80 degrees, wind going out. Angel Stadium. For those who don't know, Angel Stadium is a home run hitter friendly park. 70 degrees, wind going out. Roof. And what's this? Shitty ass Oracle. I don't know why. When I see Oracle on the slate, I just get so, I don't know. The code is undefeated yet. That code shit ain't no joke. It's cold and the Mets can't hit. So always keep that in mind. Don't just jump when you see like wind going out. Always look at that temperature. That's why people always tell you, man, like they can't wait for the summer to hit and shit like that. Cause that hot weather, it hold weight. If you're good at science, you know how that shit works. Oh, I also wanted to bring to y'all attention. Remember these last couple of days, right? When we was looking at the pitches and I kept going over the game day, right? I'm always trying to make sure behind the scenes I'm doing my part to give y'all the most accurate data I can. So what I did was I looked at game day pitch mixes. I looked at prop finder pitch mixes, right? So I won't lie. Clearly, I've been thinking that game day had the more accurate arsenal usage, the pitch usage, right? That's why yesterday I kept going back and forth. So what I did was, to give y'all some context, I went on Baseball Savant. If you don't know what Baseball Savant is, that's like the holy grail of baseball. Anything you want to know about anybody, batter, goddamn, it don't matter. They have it, right? So what I did was I went on Baseball Savant and I went to people's pitch mix, right, for the 2026 season. And I want to show y'all something. And you tell me what you think. I'm gonna make this look. Peep this. It actually surprised me. And it make it even better now. Look at this. I want y'all to see something. Who are they going against? Red Sox. Pay attention to this. Look at Luis Gil. Make that bigger. Look at what his pitch mix is, the right-hand batters. I want y'all to look at the pitches and the percents. Pay attention to this. 35% four seam, 25% slider, 20% changeup to righties. Right? Remember that. 35, four seam, slider, changeup. Game day say four seam, changeup, sinker in that order. Look at this. This is Baseball Savant. So what I did was I came down, right? You go to a person's pitch mix. You come right here. You pick the season. You pick the hand. Right. Four seam, 35, slider, 25, changeup, 20. Go to right-hand batters. Four seam, 35, slider, 25, changeup, 20. So I say that to say, all this time I've been going over the game day to get the right pitch mix when in all actuality, Prop Finder had it the whole time. So again, just so we know now, I don't have to do that. Like the whole time I'm thinking it was right over here. It's actually been right over here the whole time. Savant free? Yeah. Baseball Savant free than the motherfucker. Yeah, if you look right under the player picture, it shows it there too. Where's that at? Under the player picture. But how do you switch hand? Oh, right here. Verse lefty. Oh, it's just out of order. Okay, I got you. I never even noticed that right there. Good looking. But yeah, I just always knew to come right here. Right here. So again, I just want to make sure I'm always giving y'all the most accurate data. And lo and behold, Prop Finder is completely 100% accurate to the pitch mix percents. What's up with it, my boy? From this screen earlier, I want to play around with strikeouts today. Was it what? Looking at their K percentages? So, yeah, Baseball Savant free. Free than a motherfucker. This is how I know if you go to leaderboards and you go to like StatCast Park Factors, this how I know. I've been looking at it so long, I already know. But this how I know, like you pick a hand, right? Pick a hand, righties. Update it. So you want to see righties. Click the home run. This how I be knowing. What in the fuck is the name of this? But this how I be knowing which parks is home run friendly. They usually keep it on rolling years, meaning they take every at bat for however many rolling years. If you only care about like this year and last year, go to 2. But this how I know it's already like registered in my brain. So I know, yo, Detroit then became the second easiest park to hit homers in for righties. Interesting. And Brewers up here in the top 10. And Cubs. These teams are not, and Arizona. Interesting. Lefties, y'all know I already be preaching like every time I see the Phillies at home. I'm like, oh shit. Look, they done flipped. Phillies was 1, Orioles was 2. Now it's Orioles then Phillies. But this how I be knowing which parks is hitter friendly. You can find all this shit on Baseball Savant. 9 out of 10 times, whatever site you use to get your data, guaranteed they pulling the information from Baseball Savant or Fangraph. Guaranteed. Them the only 2 places you're gonna get the most accurate historic data from. So, that's a clothing store. I didn't even know they changed the name. That shit just caught me off guard. Considering how cold it is in Detroit this early in the season. But it's not necessarily, but I put it on rolling 2 years. So that was last year included. And they're just basically telling you like whatever the percent is. So like, let's say Orioles 33%, right, to lefties. What that mean is by them having a 33% boost, because 100 is the league average. That's saying if a left-hand batter played every game in a season, if every single game was in Oracle, they would have 33% more homers in a season than they would at any other park. Right? If instead of going to different parks all season, if they played every single game at Camden Yards, if they a lefty, they would have 33% more homers in a season than any other park. So if you don't even know what these little boosts mean, that's what it means. It don't mean, I told y'all, somebody asked me like, do that mean 33 homers? I'm like, that don't even sound right. Like, sometimes you got to just use common sense. Like, that don't even sound right. 33 homers in a game when you play there. Nigga, where they do that at? So that's what these percents mean. That's what it mean when that part got a home run boost. Phillies, if a lefty played if like Kyle Sorber played every game at home, every single game and never left that park, he had 29% more homers in a season. So that's what those like home run boosts is. So I just wanted to bring that up. Because again, I just try to make sure I give y'all the most accurate data. So again, my process I always look at the weather. You know what I'm saying? I'm jotting down, okay, which parks do I want to target? Where's the best boost at for home runs? What'll make my job easier? And then I'm hoping after that I get the right matchup, pitcher, batter, right? But I'm looking at that. Then the next thing I always end up doing is I'll come here and I'll come over to pitcher summary. This is what I was telling y'all yesterday. And you really want to do this on slates this big with every team in the league playing, because if you looked at every single game, you're going to have a list of 50 niggas every single day. Because a lot of people going to look good, but that don't mean that those are the right people that specific day. Just because they got the power, if you're going against a pitcher that don't give up power, it doesn't matter as much, right? So what I end up doing is I'll come here and I always sort by home run per 9. And I'm going to pick a hand. So versus lefties, I can see which homers get rocked. So versus left-hand pitchers, remember I told y'all 1.5 home run per 9 is the league average. Anything over that is somebody you want to target. Merrill Kelly giving up 3 home runs per 9 innings to lefties. That's the nigga you want to target. Luzardo, it's hard to find it though, but he still gives up 2.5 homers per 9 to lefties. Luis Gil, Jacob Lopez, Simeon Woods, Bubik, Chase Burns. You know what I'm saying? Now you notice I'm stopping when I get to that league average of 1.5. Once you go into 1.5, I'm not going to say you can't get rocked, but I'm trying to target the people who get smoked. Same with righties. If I go by righties, sort by home run per 9, this nigga Luis Gil, god damn. He do got a small sample size of 5 in his pitch, but the fact you got a 5 home run per 9 to right-hand batters is insane. So that's telling you right there, damn, if I can find a righty on Boston, I'm definitely taking him. Ryan Weiss, whatever the fuck his name is, 4 home run per 9. 3, you get where I'm going with that? So that's how I break down a bunch of names that's going to overwhelm me into a smaller list. If I can find a pitcher that's giving up a high home run per 9 with good park conditions, it's an auto play if I can find a batter that go there. Gill throwing fair goldfish across the. He doing something because a 5 home run per 9 is insane. Like I said, a 1.5 is league average. Once you get to that 2 range, you start looking at a nigga like, oh, okay, hold up now. Once you get into these 3, 4s, and 5s, they getting smoked. So always look at which pitchers. Again, I go through everybody for y'all because I don't know how people like to look at pitchers. Some people like looking at they go off names. They like the hot bats, this and the third. For me personally, I try to target pitchers who get rocked. It's just that simple. They're gonna say Roman and Abreu. Man, I need Roman to turn up. I got him on the future. Tired of him. Yeah, so again, I'm gonna go through every game just on the strength. You know what I'm saying? But for those who be asking me, man, when you got all them names, we already know that pairing is the hardest part. So you might as well try to put yourself in the best position possible and target bad pitching. Just like we could sit here and read the data on these batters, you could read the data on pitchers and see who give up a lot of homers to a certain hand. And that might be what you want to do when you're looking at a full list of names and you trying to break it down. I'm gonna do it in order from off the way I'm seeing this slate, like just so I can keep all this shit organized. All right, Guardians versus Ryan. What was it with Ryan? Righties or something like that? But still, I'm gonna disregard that. Now you know. All you got to do is go to pitcher summary, sort them niggas by home run per 9, and if you got anybody going against one of them pitchers with a high home run per 9 to that hand, that right there is telling you might want to pull the trigger, especially if the weather and the park is in your favor. It's a hitter friendly park, hitter friendly conditions, and then they already got a pitcher on the bump that's got a high home run per 9. You find a batter against that, it's like a no-brainer. Britt, are you the best? I try. I just want to help. And it's little shit that I be knowing. So again, the good thing is the best thing for me is I don't have to even leave off this screen no more because now I know the pitch mix is accurate. They had the sweeper and the changeup. They're gonna automatically pick any pitch over 20%, but I always tell y'all, if a pitcher got he throw a pitch like 50% of the time, you might want to isolate it. If his top pitch is 20% higher than the next pitch, you might want to isolate it. That's a super primary pitch he's going to throw. They're going to see. If all that shit, even like 40, 32, 25, that's kind of close, leave them all. But down here with the four seam, 40% four seam, the next pitch is at 27. That ain't far, but it's far enough for me where I feel like I don't even have to look at these. So right-hand bats, David Fry, he got some shit going on, but this exit velo is not it. So if you don't care about this exit velo being under 90, 95, and you only care about the barrel hard hit and the fly ball, by all means. But I be wanting to see at least some consistent exit velos. And you know what's crazy, y'all, too? I also found it easier to find people. I don't know if y'all noticed I did it yesterday, sorting by fly ball. Just put the people who hit fly balls up top. And then if they got this shit to go with it, then I know it's an auto go instead of having to do this and then look over here. Like, I just rather sort it by fly ball. What do y'all like sorting it by on here? I know some people like sorting it by ISO. Some people like sorting it by average exit velo. What do y'all sort by on this screen? Jose Ramirez. Good God. 1,000 ISO and all this shit is green with a 75% fly ball. That's a no-brainer. I do the same by fly ball, by pull. Where you seeing pull at? Or you on the other screen? You do it too, prop? Yeah, it's way easier. I don't know what made me think of that yesterday, but it's way easier to just sort by fly ball and then pay attention. So you got Ramirez, 96 exit velo, 50 barrel, 75% hard hit, swing the bat fast, 75% fly ball. Schneeman with an 857 ISO. God damn. Jose, yikes. Yeah, that's crazy. I do fly ball and now home run and fly ball percentage. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. You still be on the other one? Yeah, I don't even got to go over there no more now, especially since I know that this shit is the most accurate. Yeah, I can get through these slates way faster. Bo Naylor, what I tell y'all, I think we had caught a couple yesterday. What I tell y'all, what does this mean, chat? When you see this side green like this, and then this side be all red and he 0 for 9. What does that tell you? Overdue. Unlucky. Yep, exactly. Do not be, I'm telling y'all, don't be afraid of them type players. Them be the ones you're gonna get value on. I've been doing this thing too, though, y'all. Like, say if I run like a like 2 parlays or whatever, them overdue parlays be looking crazy. Like, far as odds, them overdue ones be it. This is the perfect thing for an overdue. Who was the one that we said? Because it was a few of them, but I remember I cannot think of who it was. Somebody that was overdue in yard yesterday. Was it Jack? Was it Jack? Somebody's shit was like 0 for something, and then all this shit was green, and I was saying that just mean they overdue. It was Jack? Okay. I knew somebody went. I'm at the game. I told you I was drunk as hell, and I'm like, Jack went. I think that is who it was. That's all that means. So again, don't let, because one side red, especially if you looking for homers. Now, if you looking for like in the park shit, hits, total bases, well then yeah, this would make more sense. But when you thinking like home runs and power metrics, all this is telling you is that it's overdue. He just overdue. You 0 for 9, so clearly none of that shit is landing. But they're still tracking how hard you hit the ball, the distance it go, the angle it's in. And this shit look just as good as a Schneeman and a Jose. The only difference is you all red on this side. You just unlucky right now. That's all. So you got Jose Ramirez, Schneeman, and Bo Naylor. I know that his weak side was righties, but ain't shit going on. Like I said, unless you want to take your chances on David Fry. Angel Martinez should look great, but I'm pretty sure y'all know why I didn't say his name, right? If you look at Angel Martinez, why y'all think I didn't name him? So yeah, he a switch. Oh, he down here? Oh, it's the same exact shit. Same exact thing. The same reason I wouldn't take him. His fly ball is 17%. That ain't gonna do nothing for me. So Jose Ramirez, Schneeman, and Bo Naylor. Again, I'll let y'all decide how y'all want to play a David Fry. He got everything you need but a high exit velo. So that right there is telling you like every once in a while he hit the ball over 95. It ain't like consistent. His exit velo is super low. Well, not super low, but lower than it should be. I need at least 90. I prefer 95. Like these niggas. This is the perfect profiles you want to see. So Ramirez, Schneeman, Bo Naylor. Angel Martinez should look good. He just got a low fly ball. So that right there had me pivot to like he'll run RBIs or something maybe. I don't know how you would want to play him, but you got automatics. And especially on a slate like today, don't take no shortcuts. If that shit ain't jumping off the chart, keep it moving. J-Ram, Naylor, and who? Schneeman. Right here, the nigga between them. Daniel Schneeman. The snake killer. No, facts. Like, that ain't gonna do shit for us. You might got a high line drop. Let me see something. How did we do that shit yesterday? Was it this? Where is he at? Oh, it's the ground ball. Ground ball, 44. Line drive, 33. Y'all go to this fuck for showing me that yesterday, too. That's who they're going against the Astros. Anything that's pitch wide. Okay. Damn, who is this? Cam Smith. This shit is 95, 33, 50, 78 bat speed, 67% fly ball. And remember that if I ain't mistaken, 10-mile-an-hour winds going out too. So there's some good conditions. So you got for the righties, Cam Smith, nothing else up there. And then who is this? Oh, of course. Jordan. Well, hold on. I'll let y'all decide because I know how y'all. I already know what people thinking. I'm gonna let y'all decide. He do got the barrel. He got the bat speed. He got the fly ball. He got a 375 ISO. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Because it's no point. I already know how people thinking. They're gonna go off his name. So I'm gonna let y'all have that one. Cam Smith and I'll say Jordan for the people who like names. I got y'all. So you can put them two on there. Other than that, it don't look like nothing else. Hold on, who is this? Oh no, he got a hard hitter too. No, sir. I mean, I'm with you on that, Jab, but I'm just saying I already know how this go. I already know how this gonna go. So I'm gonna let that one go. I already know how this about to go. Can't be selling like a motherfucker. I mean, I tell y'all all the time, baseball is the only sport where you selling make me like you more. It's not like that for me in basketball or football. Baseball, I know how baseball player, like I know how this shit go. And being a person who is a value hunter, I know that you're gonna get the best value in them when they in them cold streaks. So baseball is probably the only sport for me that when somebody say he been selling or he sold me yesterday, that make me like you even more. I know like how that shit usually go in baseball. Why would I take the slider out? Why would I take? Let me see. What's the percents? Why would I take his main pitch out? See, that's you forcing him to look good. That's forcing him to look good. Of all the pitches, take out the main pitch you gonna see. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna even go there. I'm gonna just say Jordan. Cam Smith and Jordan. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. Oh God, you got it, brother. We're gonna add Jordan on there. What's up with it, Petty? Isaac P back to back is Cam and Bo. No, I'm just I don't want no smoke. I don't want to. Hey, look, I'm just a messenger. I don't want no problems. Okay, down here, look, this nigga got a 63% four seam, so you can get rid of that slider. Chase Burns. Oh, who is this? Junior woke up, y'all. That nigga Caminero, his bat speed is insane. You didn't like Jose? Am I missing something? Hold on. Jose. This? What y'all think, chat? We fucking with Jose? We adding Jose Altuve to the list? Y'all want to add Altuve? Junior Caminero. I hate that midget. It's crazy. You book at both 10 and 5. You know what's crazy? I tell y'all all the time, like, one thing about me, I'm never bigger than the program, right? So even having like a platform where I know people value my opinion, let's say, or whatnot, I pay attention to everything I see. And when you got a good point, you got a good point. I wouldn't give a fuck who you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm never bigger than the program. I don't feel like my opinion bigger than the next. And I will say, I always used to look at last five too, right? And I seen some on my timeline the other day. Is his name, correct me if I'm wrong, is his name, I feel like I'm about to say it wrong, Bruce Brown? Is that his name, y'all? I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Is that his name? Before I go any further, I don't want to say the wrong shit. Yeah, Brandon. What did I say? Bruce? Oh, Brandon Brown. My bad. Somebody asked him, do he look at last five? And he told them no, right? But the reason he said kind of made sense. And I'm like, I never thought of that. And he was like, I don't look at last five because if you think about it, shit, you're going to get 3 to 5 at bats in one game. And I thought about that. I'm like, that's actually smart because, like, if you go to last five, especially with us being this far in the season, well, not this far, but these niggas are at like, goddamn, what, 80, 100 at bats. And I thought about that. I'm like, that kind of makes sense because if you go to last five, you literally, unless you don't got no choice but to, you know what I'm saying? Like this Hunter Fiducia, he only got 5 at bats. But if you look at last five, that's really looking at the last game, basically. Right? Like, not everyone. No, I'm not saying that nothing is wrong with doing it. I'm just making a point of something that I read that kind of made sense, even to myself when I was thinking about it. Like, damn, that do kind of make sense. It's like last five is just literally yesterday's game. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, maybe a game and a half if they only had 3 at bats, but you're gonna get between like 3 and 5. Y'all cooking, you're gonna get 5, maybe 4 or whatever. But when he said it, I'm like, that kind of makes sense. Like you damn near just looking at one game with last 5. So it started making me think like, damn, last 10 and maybe like last 15 might be like the best options for myself, like thinking about it like that. But it's to each his own though. Ain't no right or wrong in this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I love about gambling. Ain't no right or wrong way. If that shit worked for you, I wouldn't give a fuck if you looked at the last 2 at bats. If that shit making you money, run with it. Simple as that. Yeah, against the pitch mix. He was saying, like, somebody was asking him, like, do he look at last 5 at bats, plate appearances? And he was saying, like, more so, like, that's gonna probably be like a game or a game and a half. Now, maybe like if you're looking like a left-hand pitcher, that'd be different because you're not gonna see as many lefties. So that last 5 may be going over like a period of games. But it was just like, I don't know. I just didn't overthink it. It was just more so him saying it kind of brought light. I'm like, damn, well, niggas do get like 3 or 4 at bats in the game. So like maybe 5 for me. Again, for myself, I'm like, maybe I do need to like relook at that and see what's going on with whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, last 10 is kind of like the sweet spot for me myself. But again, I know people who look at last 5. I know people who look at last 10. I know people who like the bigger sample size and still look at full season. There ain't no wrong way to this shit. That is literally the beauty of this shit. That's why I don't understand why so many people be going spatting with each other on the internet. If they way ain't your way, keep it fucking moving. What do it matter? But that's because we in a generation where I'm from a generation where if I don't like you or if I don't fuck with you, it's just easier for me to just stay the fuck away from you. We in a generation now where everybody feel that whatever their opinion is, I have to state it. If I don't like you, or I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with what you're doing, I have to tell you that. I have to say it. It's no other way. I have to voice it. I'm like, this is a weird ass generation. Like, it's just weird. If I don't fuck with you, I'm gonna just stay away from you. If I don't fuck with what you're doing, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I don't gotta sit there and voice what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, who give a fuck? If I don't like it, stay away from it. But this generation, you gotta say everything you don't agree with. You don't agree with it, it's gotta be tweeted. Like, come on, man. That shit's so corny. To be honest, y'all, who y'all like besides Junior? I'm trying to make this shit make sense. Like, this shit looked decent. Again, these low ass exit velos be throwing me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, that shit corny. Y'all, I mean, did y'all see anybody who y'all like? Nobody? Shut you. Yeah, that shit corny. That shit corny. And that's even off the internet. That's just in the world today. You know what I'm saying? That's why all these young niggas so reckless and always beefing. If I don't like you or it's beef, I gotta let it be known. Every time we see each other, it's gonna be this. It's gonna, man, just stay away from a motherfucker. To me, that's the easiest way of going about anything. If I don't fuck with you, you gonna know it. Cause I'm gonna stay the fuck away from you. I didn't see none, y'all, outside of Junior Caminero. I ain't gonna lie. If it is somebody else, put me on. He said, "No, barely like Junior." Generation is fucked. It's fucked. And that's why I be, I get on that internet, I pop it a little bit. I'll be chilling with the peoples and shit like that. I'm out of there. I read more than anything. People be thinking I be MIA. I read everything. It should be like, it be so much corny shit. That shit'll get me up off the internet. Dane Myers. He do got a small sample size, Joe, but this is another one of them overdue profiles. All this shit red, 0 for 4. You're unlucky right now. Everything you hit, for whatever reason, it's a out. But again, they still gonna track the way that baseball came off that bat. And this shit is insane. It is a small sample size though, but I don't know. And he don't even be really playing a lot. But I think he do play when lefties pitch. Any Reds fans in here know like to deal with him? Thank you for that prime sub, chapter. While we really doing this, yeah, it's bad. Man, this shit day and night on gambling Twitter from how it was a couple years ago when I came in the community 3-4 years ago. Like, this shit is tough. Between that shit and fake slips, man, I be overwhelmed. I got to get the fuck up off that internet. South Stewart, he went yard yesterday. He can go yard again today. Where are they playing at? Where's this at? Oh, Tropicana. Don't nothing matter there. South Stewart shit looks stupid. 91, 40, 60. He stay in that sweet spot. Again, for those who don't know, I want to say it's 15 degrees to 30, or is it like 13 to 28? What's the launch angle sweet spot, y'all? Whatever it is, this percent is how often they stay in that launch angle. He's staying there 80. That perfect launch angle you want to even get a homer, this percent is telling you how often they hit the ball in that launch angle. So he's staying that motherfucker. You been following me since the 2K days? Real OG. Real OG. So, you got Dane Myers, you got Sal Stewart. Who is this right? Oh, it don't even matter. This nigga got the power. He got the hard hit. Straight worm rattlers. Ain't shit going in the air. And then down here, same with Ellie. I know y'all wanted me to say Ellie so bad. Probably. Let me add the other two pictures to see if that made Ellie look better. His power and shit went up. God damn, you don't hit no fly balls, nigga. What going on? Ellie. All ground balls. Oh no, hold on. You were left, so you gonna bat right. Hold on. What was he at up here? Ellie. Same shit. No fly balls. That's crazy. Hey, keep it 100, y'all. Do y'all still take players when this shit look good and they don't hit fly balls? Keep it a buck. Who don't give a fuck about fly balls? Just look at power. And then never that serious to be beefing over sports betting? I agree. This shit is never that deep. Like, niggas literally have lost the plot. These niggas take our fucking bread every single day. What happened to rob the robbers? Like, our job is to fuck them up. These niggas done turned the guns on each other. I'd be like, yeah, I gotta get away from this fake shit. Check disc. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Prop Finder never seems to amaze me. New shit coming soon, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Vlad didn't have fly ball. He had it. It was just lower. But. I always tell y'all, if you've been around long enough, it's two people. I'm gonna see who know their homework. It's two people you can take for a homer when this shit is all the way green and their line and their fly ball is lower with a high line drive. Vlad and who the other one, y'all? So I say that to say you're not wrong. Vlad definitely had a lower. And if you remember in there, go back on YouTube. I said it when we seen it. I'm like, I'm gonna let y'all make the decision. Vladimir Guerrero and Giancarlo Stanton are two players that always have higher line drive percents than fly balls and can hit homers like that. If you look at their career, they are line drive home run hitters. They just got to be in the park where the wall lower so that line drive can go over. If they not, you're going to always catch their ass in one of them double predicaments. But those are two people. And so I see somebody saying James Wood too, though. I think you might be right. No, Schwarb hit bombs. Schwarb, second row and shit, third row and shit. Same with Jack. See, I got to get more used to Jack. I know for damn sure, Vlad and Stanton, and then I think y'all right about Wood. But nah, I can't agree with the Sword. That shit called a Sword bomb for a reason. He thought he's sending shit to the second and third row. Sword ain't no line drive home run hitter. But Vlad, so that to answer your question, you are absolutely correct. He did have a lower fly ball. It was like 17% or some shit. But Vlad get a pass. Vlad, Stanton, Wood, prop saying Jack. I gotta look. It'll start coming the more we see it. When we start seeing like them niggas have a lower fly ball, but they keep hitting homers. But I know for damn sure, historically, Vlad and Stanton are two historical line drive home run hitters. I don't know. I know why them niggas hit the ball so damn hard, but they can get away with it. So Dane Myers, if he plays, Sal Stewart, that's it. It's some power on this. It's some power, but you might want to pivot to like total bases or something because these niggas don't have zero. And then we damn sure can't. I don't give a fuck who you are. This shit has a line through it, a zero. We out of there. We ain't playing like that. Myers Bow overdue slip. I ain't mad at that. I'm telling y'all, them overdue slips be going crazy. Like, I'm not saying that they're going to hit every time, but the odds of them, you jumping ahead and you're going to get some of the best value on them. Like I told, what was Jack line yesterday? Oh, Miami Marlins or Cardinals. Add curveball to who? Hold on. Let me go back. Who was out your zone? Who was we just looking at? Oh, Reds. I just want to see. I think I did. Add curveball to what? To which one? The righty or the lefty? 700. Who just said that? Hoodie down. We'll add curveball to what? Righty. Okay. Suarez up there. Dane Myers Stewart. Okay, so we adding the Suarez. Is that why you said that? The Suarez? Because that shit still ain't doing. Where'd Ellie go? Ellie's still out here hitting 100-mile-an-hour ground worm rattlers. All right, so adding that curveball on there, you do get Suarez added. Oh, so he like the curveball, huh? Noted. Hey, not fucky. I wonder why the cutter wasn't clicked. All right, this a righty, so Edwards, you gonna be down here. Oh, you still good. All right, let's see up here. Hold on. 92, hard hit, low as fuck. No, sir. What y'all think about this? Hey, y'all be fried. Y'all don't let a nigga live, boy. Jay, somebody else. Hey, remember I was asking y'all yesterday, what happened to Ramirez? He go yard, they was on my head. They like, we should have known because you said that. What y'all think about this? You know what? I say that because 89.5 is 90. So 90, 14, 42, hit the fly ball. You can put Ramirez on here. I suffice. Yeah, them worm rattlers ain't no hoe. You better be careful. He like that slow shit because he got that slow ass swing. But he always been like that though. He know how to time them breaking balls. If you can time breaking balls, you are a threat. Aaron, well, yes, I know. Trust me, I know. I'm at the game. He go yard. I didn't even get the note that he went yard or whatever, but I got them notifications. Like we should have known that he was gonna go because you said what happened to him. He in a decent spot today with a 300 ISO. I'll take this. And then Xavier Edwards, long shot. I can tell you that right now. He gonna be plus 1,000 or higher every time. But 92 exit velo, crazy high barrel, stay hitting the ball over 95. He stay in that sweet spot, that launch angle. He hit the fly ball. This is probably why he don't be hitting no homers. This low ass bat speed. If he swing that bitch like he mad with this other shit going on, that he'll have way more homers than he be having. Here, Roberto. Oh nah. Y'all know I fuck with Hernandez, but this ain't it, brethren. Not at all. Every which angle. Ain't hitting the ball hard enough. Ain't hitting the ball hard consistently. 14% fly ball. No, sir. I seen him on Root earlier. Leo Jimenez, whatever the fuck his name is. If he plays, I don't know. I don't see it, but hey, y'all know how that go. It don't even matter what this shit say. If I say your name more than 3 times, you go yard. Xavier Edwards and Ramirez. What? Let me see something. Oh no. And Ramirez got a home run against something in this arsenal already. I don't know. Who did y'all see that y'all liked outside of that? Look at this profile right here for Jordan Walker. Hold on. This shit is crazy. With not a single fly ball. What? See, so like right here, like keep it 100, y'all. Keep it a buck. When you see shit like this, do you give a fuck that he got a 0 fly ball percent? Be honest. You specifically as a gambler, when you see this 108, 33, 100, 67, 80 bat speed, do you care that he don't hit the fly ball? No, and like I said, y'all know this is a no judge zone. Just like y'all like learn from me, I like to interact with y'all and see what y'all got going on. I ain't, who the fuck to say if that shit working for you, it work. I'm just asking to see what y'all on. Because again, I know, especially a person who newer to baseball, I can't even blame you for like going off of names you keep hearing. Oh, I don't know much about baseball, but I know this Jordan Walker name keep hitting homers. I know Judge keep, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure that goes into some people's minds, especially if you are a casual and you're newer to baseball. You might just be noticing certain names. So when you come on here, you see oh shit, I keep seeing Jordan Walker. And then you see this, they might still pull the trigger. So I'm just asking, like, do y'all, with a profile like this of power, do you give a fuck that the fly ball is 0? Will you peep that Rubes app at the end for us today and check the players that are? Yeah, of course. I got y'all. I'm gonna start doing it at the end of every stream. I'll look at the overdue list. But what I'm also teaching you, C-Dub, is how to find your own overdues. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely do that for y'all. But I want you to be able to identify your own overdues. When that shit is all green over here and it's red over here, that is an overdue player. Unlucky, overdue, however you want to state it, that's what that person is. I only see, damn, I don't see nothing. I was about to say, I almost fell for the Jordan Walker. What y'all see? Talk to me, chat. What we doing? And to be completely honest, y'all, I don't be mad when I go through a game and don't see shit. I need my list to be less people any goddamn way. It's already hard enough to pair these niggas. I hate looking at 30 names. That's in good spots. I don't be mad when I go through a game with 2 that ain't got shit. Nobody? Okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. And if it is, always tell me. What's up? Tell me what you seeing. We'll figure it out. Tigers, Brewers, let's see. I'm not personally like this shit all like he literally the only nigga with anything green on the power side, and then you don't hit fly ball. And then all the niggas who hitting the fly balls ain't on shit. It's tough. That is tough. But I ain't mad. Matter of fact, what game was that? Cardinals. What did it look like there? Where they playing at? Oh, it's a roof. Okay. I don't know. I hope that ain't had no pitcher in that game that was at Chris Paddock's ass. Fuck. It ain't nothing to take advantage of Chris Paddock bum ass. Damn. Now I hate that, y'all. God damn. And he throw a 4-seam crazy. Who is this? Hold on. What the fuck? Do I got any Tigers fans in here? You like Nolan? Is there any Tigers fans in here? I got a question. I've been meaning to ask this for a few days because this nigga been on my radar. Who in the fuck is Hyo Yu Lee? Who is this dude right here? Because I identified him the other day. I was looking at something. And again, I see this. Don't care. Don't care. This nigga be raking. Like, the power that whoever this dude is, who is this? A rookie just called up? Noted. What is his odds for a homer? Somebody in the chat, please tell me what is this dude odds? Because his shit like this every single day. I kid you not. Left hand pitcher, right hand pitcher. Dude shit look like this every single day. And I be damn. I'm going to be here for it when you hit that first homer, goddammit. He got his first hit yesterday. Wasn't it a double? If I ain't mistaken, didn't he hit it like 100-mile-an-hour double? I think I seen dude name pop up on that double thing. He did? Yeah, that nigga smoked that bitch, didn't he? That's their secret weapon. What is his odds? He had a couple doubles already, I want to say. He got to be doing some petty because this nigga shit is crazy. Please tell me what's his odds if he got odds. Spencer Torkelson, bum ass. Now, be very careful, y'all. I got it on last 10 plate appearances, but it wouldn't matter. Look, I can even go to season. I told y'all, like right now, this early in the season, we're going to have small sample sizes when we fucking with left-hand pitchers. It's just that simple. You don't see them every day. So you're going to have a small sample size. So it's on you to make that decision. Do you trust what you're seeing with it being a small sample size? Because definitely it's going to be inflated. But do you still feel like it's telling you something? Like, look at these at-bats. It's like nobody with over 5 at-bats. And we looking at last 10. But that's because they have a left-hand pitcher. So, you're going to have to make that decision yourself. Like, do I want to trust this shit with a super, super small sample size? 900 on Bet365? Noted. So, all I can do is still go off of what I'm seeing. But I'm telling you, like, Lee, 4 at-bats. This shit is something that you would play every single day of the week. 103, 50, 100 with 100 fly ball. But I have to disclaimer, that shit is only on 2 at-bats. You do with that what you want. Jake Rogers, 102, 100, 100. Perfect profile. One at bat. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. Y'all gotta be very careful with this game because these niggas don't have a big sample size unless you start going into like spring training or last year. But off of this year alone, they don't got a lot going on. Blade, you gotta get this up, brother. Who is this right here? Winsell Perez. What? Nope, don't say it. Yes, say it. What happened to Perez? What dude like a dog like last year, the year before? Clearly, he still got his power. He just right unlucky right now. I give him that because this shit still is OD power. Lee Torkelson. I'm not. I'm sorry. Two I don't want to do, but I'm damn sure not gonna do one. Perez. Hold on, you a switch hitter? Oh, you going back right? Now we gotta run it. I don't know. It just and then who is this? Oh no, you ain't gonna be down here. Who is this? Kevin McConaughey. He got the profile 98, 150. Two at bats. Be very careful with this game. So Lee, Torque, Perez. How about say what happened to Dingler? Now I don't know how y'all want to play this. Is y'all gonna round 88 up to 90 to make him, you know what I'm saying, valid? Because he got everything else you want. He just under a 90 exit velo average. But if you know you want to round it up to 90, you can add Dingler. But I don't know. You got spots, but just be careful with these low at bats. It's not really like truth telling, to be completely honest. Yeah, I see Dingler. That's what I said. I'm looking like, where the hell is Dingler at? So if you want to round this up to 90, you can definitely add Dingler. The nigga got a 1,000 ISO. Yeah, put Dingler on there because this ISO I'll take. I'll give you the little 2-point grace, 2 mile per hour grace with 1,000 exit ISO. Fuck it. Add him on there. You got spots. If all else fails, if you don't want to go about that way, y'all already know what I'm gonna tell y'all. You got a little hit run RBI little stack you can use. But just be careful. That's why, man, I'm telling y'all, I fucking hate left-hand pitchers. Oh shit. I'll lead the four seam, but damn, this sinker though, he throw that bitch so much. I'll leave them both, man, just to get some decent at bats. Who's this? Contreras, 99, 78 hard hit, 22% fly ball. I really be wanting 30% or higher, but I'll take it. What does ISO mean? Isolated power. Extra base hits. So slug is single, double, triple homer. ISO is double, triple homer. No singles, no walks. So you basically can see how often a player hit for extra base hits. You can use that to for power for homers. You damn sure that's like the best metric you want to use when you think in total bases because it only take into account 2 total bases, 3 total bases, 4 total bases, double, triple homer. So the higher a person ISO, the more times they hit for extra bases instead of just hitting for a single. First base, if you don't know what that means. Wilson Contreras, and who is this? Oh shit, Jake Bauer, 90, 14, 43, 77. He hit the fly ball. Who is this? Bryce Terrain, 99, 80, 60, 20% fly ball. If it's fly ball 20, he gonna have probably like a line drive or something higher. But you can still take this. And then who is? Oh, never mind. You ain't got a single fly ball. Contreras, Jake Bauer, Bryce Terrain. Based on this pitch mix, let me see something. Jake Bauer, Bryce Terrain. Okay. I isolated the fourth seam. It's 42%. I wanted to see something. I want to see what this up here as well. What the fuck is Contreras? 90, 20. Contreras, you on the fence, my nigga. Well, Bryce Terrain and Jake Bauer's a go, but you could use Contreras, but he got to be like your third option. Love Jake. You welcome. Yeah, Jake, man, he go down. Nationals, Braves. I already know this shit about to piss me off. 61% forcing. Damn. This one more balanced. Okay. He got the power. He don't hit a lot of hard hits. He don't get consistent at. Who is this? Brady House, bum ass. 90, 33 barrel. This hard hit low. Whoa. James Wood is an auto. 500 ISO, so he hitting for extra bases often. 104, 60, 80, 80 bat speed, 60 fly ball. That's the shit you want to see. CJ Abrams, 99, 20, 60, 74 bat speed, 40. That's the shit you want to see. That's the shit you want to see. James Wood and CJ Abrams on go. If you want to add Brady House, if you're not worried about like this lower hard hit percentage is basically how often do you hit the ball 95 miles per hour off the bat. So 33% basically if he hit 10 balls, only 3 of them going to be 95 miles an hour or faster. The rest going to be lower than that. So that's why I always look at their hard hit percent. You want to see 50 to 55% or higher. You want to see them more often than not. When they hit the ball, they're hitting the ball hard as shit. Like a James Wood. Out of 10 hits, 8 of them coming off his bat, 95 or more. And then that also translates to they average exit velo. So James Wood and CJ Abrams, really your best spots against bum ass Lopez. Rude, appreciate the raid. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream, brother. Lau gonna sneak in there like he did yesterday. Where is he at? What Lau got going on up this motherfucker? He a lefty. And you know what? He can. He got the barrel. He got hard hits. He stay in that sweet spot for the launch angles. This nigga hit 86% fly ball. This just ain't high enough. But if all else fails, he definitely always a total base spot. He got a 444 ISO. He right behind Abrams and Woods. So he hit for a lot of extra base hits. A lot. And then you got barrel, hard hit, fly ball. It's just you don't hit them as often with an 85 average exit velo. But I ain't mad at that. I wouldn't be surprised if he sneak his ass in there. But for sure, them green greens, you got Abrams and Wood. But I ain't mad at that with a 444 ISO. Y'all make sure y'all tap in too, like with Rude. He stream as well every day. And if you definitely want more in-depth analysis on how his website ran, you might want to tap in. So y'all make sure y'all go tap in and follow him. Yeah. The fuck is this? I'm gonna add this force team just to get more at bats. Okay, now that made shit look a little better, and that shit still didn't do. What do I? Oh shit, this is what I need to be doing. Them righties look about ass. Y'all look at Acuna. I'm not even tripping about this part. We all understand you've been unlucky so far. I'm not even tripping about this part. Look at his look at his power metrics. A 66 average exit velo, you ought to be ashamed of your damn self. That is crazy. No barrels, no hard hits. Like, what is up with my boy? Matt Olson? Yeah. 92, 17, 67, 50, high bat speed, high fly ball. And Matt Olson, if you know, you know. Matt Olson definitely can hit lefties. Lefty on lefty crime. He's hurt. Oh, really? When he got injured? Yesterday? I added this stats table to my game Sims page too now. So not just projections on that page. Really? Interesting. He got hit by a pitch yesterday? Damn. You said Mike Harris? He don't even got no at-bats against this pitch mix. Are you looking at last year? Him or Mike? They haven't played. You know what this tell me? They might not play today. Y'all, is this bad to think whenever we look at something and we see 0 at-bats, do you think that means they don't play when that hand pitcher is pitching? That's how I look at this. What y'all think? Me seeing Mike and Harris, that's crazy. Having 0 plate attempts, do you think that mean they don't play them? Where's Jay at? You a damn Braves fan. Do they not play these two in a left-hand pitcher pitch? Yeah, no, I was about to say that, Prop. That ain't why he asked. Remember, this shit is before the hit by pitch. That ain't why he been playing like shit. Since he out, Mike would be playing. Okay, but no, I'm saying before Acuna being out, do this mean like do they not play these two left-hand batters when a left-hand pitcher playing? They don't play Mike or Harris? Because I don't know no other reason why y'all don't got no plate attempts. I'm assuming that lefty on lefty, they're not as good or something. This shit look ass outside of Matt Olson. Where they playing at? What the fuck is this game at? Oh, okay, over here. 60 degrees. Wish it was hotter. Should be playing though. We'll see. You know, once it confirmed, I see him on here. Once it confirmed, that shit all, align itself. We gonna see. Four seam heavy to the lefties. Get that change up out of here. All right, Luis Gil. If y'all remember when we just looked at that one shit, he's getting cooked. Look, Wilson Contreras, y'all, you got an unlucky spot. Just like we called that Jack yesterday. I'm telling you, when you see like they got the power metrics and everything for a homer, but this side look red like this, overdue, unlucky, whatever you want to call it, that's exactly what it is. The play discipline ain't 2 for 10. You're just unlucky right now. But like I said, everything still get tracked. So you still got a 95 exit velo, barrel there, hard hit there. You got one of the 79 bat speed. You know what I'm saying? You got one of the fastest bat speeds and hit the fly ball. You got the metrics to go yard. You just been unlucky so far. Add that nigga to the unlucky group. Put them on there. All the WC players seem like they selling. This is facts. This is facts. Who is this right here? 95, 80, 20. Trevor Story you could put on there. I wish this was a little higher. But you got it on there. Roman Anthony. When is this shit going to make sense? Is anybody else getting sold by Roman Anthony like often? Like, this shit is beautiful. His metric, his power metrics always look good. Well, I'm not going to even say you're doing bad. You still got a 429 batting average with a 571 slug. You just ain't doing what the fuck we want you to do. Clearly, your ISO low as hell. So this shit ain't translating to extra bases or homers. But you got the 133.67, stay in the sweet spot, fast bat speed, hit the fly ball. Nigga, what are you waiting on? Roman needs warmth. He needs something. He needs something because goddamn, like I need this shit to make sense. His shit always look decent like this. Wilyer Abreu, another one that's been unlucky so far, y'all. Look, 1 for 9. All this shit is red. No ISO. So you ain't even hitting the four seam from a righty. You ain't got a single extra base hit yet. To have a 0 ISO, you ain't hit a single double, triple homer to at least the four seam. I'm not saying that nothing else. To this, you have a 0 ISO. You ain't hit no extra base hits yet. But yet and still, you got 100 exit velo, consistently hit the ball hard. Another fast-ass bat speed. You hit the fly ball. You just been unlucky so far. But I feel like, again, it'll all start catching up, y'all. And one of the main things that we all have to take into account, and I think a lot of people still undervalue, is the weather. The weather plays so big of a part in this shit. These numbers can be looking like this because they hitting the ball hard as shit, but that weather, the cold weather is suppressing it, the fly ball. You know what I'm saying? So again, how I come off the bat gonna still give you this data, but they not going yard because of that. So, there's no way you're gonna be having shit like this, like a Roman Anthony with 80 degrees, and that shit ain't gonna be leaving the park more often than not. That shit play a big part. A lot of people, I don't know why people overlook the temperatures of these games. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why, them home runs start going up and up and up when you start getting into like the end of May, June, July. You know what I'm saying? That shit plays a part. It's just science. You know what I'm saying? The more humid it is, the hotter it is, the further the ball carry. It's a math thing that is on Baseball Savant. I don't know what it is. I'll find it for like the stream tomorrow. But it's like so many degrees. If anybody know it, put it in the chat. But it's like so many degrees like of heat makes the ball travel a certain amount of feet extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, it's like for every 5 degrees hotter, it's like 3 extra feet of carry or some shit like that. It's an equation that go with it. But that heat matters. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you may have wind going out, but if it's cold as shit, it don't. It's gonna kill them fly balls, guaranteed. So when the ISO is 0, but all that, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's still, yeah, you're still unlucky. Like, I mean, not even just ISO. It's just if all of this shit is red on the left, where they're not getting no action. You know what I'm saying? And this is that, like perfect example. William Abreu. You just unlucky, but it don't have nothing to do with your ISO. I was just identifying, seeing a 0 ISO mean you ain't got a single extra base hit. But I don't need to see that to know you unlucky. You 1 for 9. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit is red. So I know you unlucky. Everything over here is red, but then you got power metrics that's home run ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's good for homers. So I was just identifying, seeing a 0 ISO mean you haven't hit a single extra base hit yet to a right hand off the four seam. So you could be hitting that bitch hard as shit for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? And they, fly out. So whatever the case is, though. But I don't need that to see that you unlucky. I could see you 1 for 9 with a 111 batting average, slug low, ISO low, but then you got all of these power metrics. You unlucky. That's just an unlucky batter right now. But that shit will catch up. It'll all average itself out. You're not gonna be walking around with this type shit that Roman Anthony got, and that ain't gonna start turning into homers once the heat catch up to it. You know what I'm saying? This in 80 degrees, 85 degrees, 90 degrees, that shit is out of here. 450, easy. It's going to catch up with it. So right now, it looked like they're unlucky because the weather. But once that heat kick in, I promise you, a nigga with a Roman with this exact shit right here, 450, no doubter. More often than not. But right now, they hitting it like that. That air, give me that. Give me that. That's why we all keep saying that shit on Real app with the park and your ball sit on top of the line at the end and that shit say 20 home run in 28 out of 30. Them gonna be 30s out of 30s in another 2-3 weeks. So it'll all catch itself up. But y'all gotta stop looking over the fact though, like that weather shit hold a lot of weight. The most weight. So Contreras, overdue. He got all the power metrics you want, but you see all red over here, overdue. Trevor Story you can put on there. Roman Anthony and William Abreu. Those probably your best options, to be honest. Especially Roman Anthony. It's not even close with this profile. It's not even close. That is Roman Anthony should be your #1 spot. So you got to pay attention to that. I see it so much on the timeline, like, damn, this, that, and the third. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm gonna find it for y'all, and you will know the difference. I'm gonna do my homework, and I have it for next stream. How the weather controls the carry of the ball. I'm gonna figure that shit out for y'all. Home run forecast is a blessing. I ain't hit. No facts, he does. Chat did someone people dollars. I don't even think did I. Oh, I ain't see the Phillies yet. Okay, I don't think I seen them. Any dominant pitches? I mean, you got a 44 sinker. Let me see something. Do I got enough at bats? Hell no, I'll put him back. All right, who we got here? Randall Grichuk. I ain't even gonna keep saying it. You can look at the difference. Overdue. 90, 60 barrel on 9 at bats is crazy. 60 hard hit, stay in that sweet spot. 60 fly ball. God damn. Randall Grichuk shit is off the chain. 91-14. I liked the Rosario till I seen that hard hit. Aaron Judge. It's Aaron Judge. Nigga got a 750 ISO. When he hit the ball, it don't seem like it's nothing less than an extra base hit of some sort. Double, triple, or a homer with a high-ass ISO like that. Are we fucking with Goldschmidt, y'all? And I'm not talking about because of who he is. Like, I mean, it's cool. 91, 20, 40, 40, 74. Or do you want that fly ball to be higher? Or he on the fence? Who the fuck is this? Ben Rice. That Ben Rice shit, he ain't nothing to play with right now. Ben Rice shit look crazy. 98, 20, 80, 60 fly ball. Never is crazy. Been playing Randall as is, hopefully soon. It's coming. I'm telling you, I promise y'all. And I don't make promise. I promise y'all, when y'all these like exit velocities that we seeing, I mean, these like profiles of power that we seeing and they're selling us or they're overdue, it's going to catch up real soon. It's gonna start making more sense once this weather heat up. I promise you. That fly ball gotta be higher. I ain't mad. Ben Rice, auto. A scar, niggas be sleeping on JC. Didn't he go? Have he went yard yet, y'all? JC? Because he damn sure be on my radar. I haven't played him. I'm not gonna even sit there and fake like I have, but a 98, 50, 50, 50, 70, 50, insane. Have JC went yard? He did? Okay. I always notice his power metrics, like, God damn. And then Trent Grisham. So you got Randall Gritchick, Aaron Judge. I see a lot of people saying that Paul fly ball need to be higher. I ain't mad at that because I wouldn't have took him for that reason alone. But I try to see how y'all might be a little bit more lenient with it, which is fine. Gritchick, Judge, Ben Rice, a Scar gonna be a long shot. I know his eyes gonna be high. And then Trent Grisham. So you got some spots. That Ben Rice shit, not only do his shit look good, you might got to just do a heat check on that nigga. Is this shit real? I think he hit a double the other day. He did some ace because I remember seeing his name pop up on something, but I don't remember if it was a homer or not. I know that motherfucker be going crazy, but hey, what's the Scar line, y'all? What's JC home run odds? So you got some options in this game. Did I look at? All right. Mets. Let's go to the Mets. Let's go to the Mets. Foreseen 53%. You can take that shit up out of here. Who's this? Mark Vientos. 94-20 with a 60 hard hit. 40% fly ball. Adding. He hit a homer. Again, a Scar triple. He hasn't won yard yet. He hit a triple. It's like 5 in a row or something like that. Yeah, what's the Scar odds? Mark Vientos is in a good spot. 333 ISO. So he's actually, even that little one hit, it had to be a double or something. Oh no, it was a homer. That's why his ISO is higher. It was a homer. That one hit he got was a homer. 94, 20, 60. Hit the fly ball. Good spot. Lindor. Oh, you a righty, so you're gonna be on the bottom. Never mind. And then the rest of these niggas, you either got power with no fly ball or fly ball with no power. Moving along. Melendez has been cooking. That nigga got an 800 ISO. Look at his power metrics, y'all. 104, 50, 100, 50. Swing the ball with a 75 bat speed fly ball. I don't know if y'all know, but here's a little fun fact. Outside of the KBO play that blew my page up 3 years ago, the first home run lay that I had hit with the community, if you know, you know. If you've been around for a while with me, who remember that? I cannot remember the other 2 legs, but Melendez played for the Royals, and he was the last leg, but it was a late game, and I went to sleep. I'm like, I put it up, I showed it on the timeline, yo, we got 1 leg left. We hit the first 2 legs. Let's, Melendez, woo woo. I end up, matter of fact, no, I didn't go to sleep. I stayed up, but the nigga didn't hit a homer by like the 7th or 8th inning. So I just chalked it up, you know what I'm saying? Took my little round robin win. I went to sleep. I wake up in the middle of the night and I look at my Twitter and I got like no lie, like 100 mentions. And I'm like, what the fuck? Came through top of the ninth. Who remember that? Who remember them when Melendez cashed us out on the 3-leg home run like 2-3 years ago and Melendez went top of the ninth? I'll never forget that. I woke up, I'm like, man, it's over with. Top of the ninth, Melendez, go yard. Melendez in a great spot today. So you got Vientos, Melendez, Carson Benz. Hey, is this Carson Benz dude a rookie? I ain't taking him. I mean, he got everything but the hard hit. I'm cool on that. Lindor, 99, 12, 75, hit the fly ball. That's what I enjoy. What does K percentage have to be for you to take him? I know. It depends. I don't be wanting to say what I do because I don't be wanting to get a wrong impression of what other people do. Um, I don't know. Like I know people like I'm not mad at that because I know some people be in the chat that say like his K percentage too high. I'm not mad at nobody for staying away from somebody if they strike out a lot. I'm not mad at that. Maybe just not red, I'll say maybe less than 30% if you gotta pick a percent. I'll let you decide. I think maybe like less than 25% K or whatever. Um, I don't know. What's a good for the ones who K percentages will sway you away from a home run. What's the percent that it can't be over for you? I'm asked, that's how I look at it. Boom or bust. That's what it's called on rule bets. Boom or bust. I personally don't pay no attention. Like when I think home runs, I don't give a fuck about none but your power metrics. But again, I'm not mad at nobody who looking at a high K percentage because you playing the numbers. You looking at it like shit, nigga. You only gonna get 3 or 4 at bats. So if your strikeout high, you eliminating some of my at bats. You ain't wrong for thinking like that and saying, you know what, I'd rather just go to somewhere else that got a good profile, don't strike out a lot, so I at least can get a chance every single at bat. You're not mad for playing the numbers. I understand that most time the hardest hitting batters, I always tell y'all, usually have like the worst plate discipline. So knowing that, I really don't even pay no mind, to be honest, for myself. But again, there's no wrong or right way. There is no wrong or right way. You know what I'm saying? They take more chances. People who have a lot of homers and shit like that, they take more chances. They're going to swing at more shit. So what that mean? Swinging at more shit, you more susceptible to getting your ass K'd, right? Here and there. We'll watch Judge do it. We'll watch Judge go up there, hit a homer, and then strike out the last 3 at bats. Strike out 3 at bats, hit a homer at the end of the game. Go out that bitch, hit 4 homers. Next game, 4 Ks. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you already playing Russian roulette anyway with some of the most powerful hitters because they swing at everything. Their mind is only thinking swing for the fences. They don't give a fuck where it's set in the strike zone. So you kind of gotta understand, like the ones who hit a lot of homers generally swing at more shit, and K percentages and shit gonna be a little higher than the average. Them contact guys who just want to get a single here, double there, they generally away for their pitches. They more patient. They'll get on base. You'll generally see like the higher batting average people have like the lower K rates. The higher power people, K rates be like 25% or higher. They're going to take more chances. Here's the true definition of boomer bust. No, the true definition of boomer bust is Aaron Judge, ho ass. It's what you were asking about. What you mean what I was asking? What I asked you? Okay. You say home run Reddit. Oh, y'all on Reddit with it? Okay. Let me put this in there. Here, so Prop and them got a home run, a Reddit thread where people discuss how the fuck do I get to my chat on here? That's crazy, right? Where they discuss like home run shit. Like y'all make sure y'all tap in. I damn sure about to go join it. So yeah, there go right there. I just put in the chat like they got a home run thread where people discuss, go over certain shit. That's dope. I love anything that's dealing with community. I'm in. I'll be in there for sure. So make sure y'all tap in if you be on Reddit or you want to discuss certain shit throughout a slate. Again, man, I don't know what them niggas is doing over there. And when I say over there, I'm talking about Twitter. We trying to help each other get to the top. You know what I'm saying? And reach generational wealth. So I don't give a fuck what they going or doing over there. The Cuzzo community, we ain't on none of that. We trying to help each other. So Vientos, Melendez, Lindor. If you want to say that Melendez K percentage is too high, your next best option would be Lindor. But either way, Lindor, Melendez, Mark Vientos. Those are the ones you want to go tap in with. Yeah, I'm about to join something in stream. I'll be in there to see what people talking about and give a little insight. I added it yesterday. Let me see. Beat based on weather. I added it yesterday. Oh, you got the thing that I'm talking about? Hold on, before we finish, Father. Let me see. Is this it right here? This right here under humidity? It's on all of them. Plus 12 feet. Forecast, don't add 0 feet to carry. Humidity, a little lower, so it take away a half a foot. So you do the math, you take away that half from that, and then you still got 11 feet extra carry. Interesting. Y'all see how that worked? Y'all, I was just telling y'all that. I'm telling y'all, it's a math to this shit. I gotta go look. But no, I don't. He didn't already added it. The wind is telling you what the wind is doing to the carry. If it's adding extra feet to the carry or taking away the forecast, the weather, the humidity. Ah, we own this something. The sum is there. Where the sum at? Hold on. What am I missing? Where's the sum of all of them? Or is this the sum? The sum is there. Oh, god damn. It's right there in my face. Big as fucking green. Head thumping. I think I'm still drunk. Right here. Y'all see how cold I am with math though, y'all? I just told y'all that. I didn't even see that. I'm just wicked with this math shit. 11.9 minus 5 shit is this. Okay. So you can see the extra carry you get for a hit. So if you hit like a 350 footer, it's basically saying with the wind, the forecast, the humidity, all that, and the feet that it's gonna add or subtract. If you hit a 350 footer with these conditions, it's gonna go 360, 361, whatever you want to, if you want to be technical. You know what I'm saying? 4 extra feet, minus 20. It's cold as fuck. Look at this, y'all. Minus 19. So your average 320. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be one of the ones that you're gonna look at your real app and you're gonna be like, it went to the warning track. He smashed that bitch, but it went to the warning track. That's because this between this wind and this look what took off the most. I'm telling y'all that temperature shit ain't no joke. That shit's gonna snatch off 10 feet to your fly ball just on how cold it is alone. Gonna suppress that fly ball. You own to something, my boy. You own to something. He's a good man. He's a good brother. No, man, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? Skip that bit. No, I'm just saying, but that's actually putting in context what I'm already telling y'all. Stop sleeping on these 30 and 40 degree games. That shit is not good for the mental. I promise you, that shit hold weight. Soon as that ball get in the air, because y'all got to think, it's cold down here, right? Say 44 degrees on the air. The higher you going, the colder it get. So once that ball go in the air, that might be dropped down from 45% on ground level to maybe 35%, 40%. It's gonna get colder as you go up. So that's when that cold ass air snatch that fastball and man, get your ass down. Hit that bitch with an ayuki, right on a donkey smash. Soon as your shit go up, man, fuck out of here. Not here. Think about that. Shrunken balls is crazy, Jay. Relax. You gotta chill. You have to chill. Y'all might want to stay away from this Nolan McLean shit. I'm just saying, but I'm gonna still see what we see. But this nigga ain't watching none of that shit. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Luke Keyshaw, I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. He looked like he in one of them like overdue type situations. He got some power. He hit the ball hard. He hit fly ball. This is way better though. Josh Bell, hold on, he's a righty, so you're not gonna be up there. Never mind. Ryan hey, this is a rookie, ain't it, y'all? This Ryan kid, is he a rookie? 90, 33, 67, 33. Love this. Is Ryan Kreidler? He a rookie? 100-mile-an-hour exit line drop. Alfred won't even have to jump. And man, that shit gonna turn to a oh God, you ain't gotta jump. You're gonna have to stay under it. You're gonna have to stay under that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't really want that shit to get snatched, you're gonna have to hit a line drive homer. That bitch go up in that atmosphere, it's gonna get took about. Pack him up. Get him out of here. Oh, Josh Bell, look, overdue. 96, got barrel, hard hit. Standing launch angle sweet spot. 90-73, he hit the fly ball. All of that shit red. Overly due to the sinker four seam from a righty. But I'm telling y'all, you'll see when y'all go over there and get to looking at home run per nines and shit like that from the pitcher side. Trevor Larnach, 93 exit velo, got some barrel, hit the ball hard. He actually in the sweet spot more often than not. Slow ass bat might be why you ain't hitting no homers. That slow ass bat speed, he hit the fly ball. So you got like two overdues, Josh Bell, Trevor Larnach. Where is, oh, he down here. I was about to say, where the fuck is Matt Warner at? In no man's land. You ain't doing nothing. At least to these pitches, you ain't. Tough. Who's at the bottom of the Mets? Left-hand pitcher. Couldn't see his name, but the numbers looked crazy. That might have been the overall, because you know at the very, very bottom, it summarizes everybody. Hey, that's so funny. Who just said that? Honey Ray, that's so funny you say that, because one day I was on here and I was making a home run list, right? Man, I seen this shit green as fuck, and I get to go in to like look, and I look over to the left, and I'm moving so fast, I wrote on the paper left-hand batter average. And then I'm like, I'm going through it later, and I'm like, who the fuck is left-hand batter average? That's funny as fuck you say that. That's crazy. I wrote this shit down. I'm moving so fast. Yeah. At the very bottom of each one to give you the whole average of the team. I wrote down left-hand batter average and didn't even realize I did that. So out of this whole game, while we hear Vientos, Lindor, Melendez, and then on the other side of this game was this shit is bad, bro. My memory should not be this fucked up. Ryan Creedler, Josh Bell, and Larnach. That shit is that's that weed. That's that weed. I'd be fucked up. Someone was high. I was high as hell. I always be high as hell, man. Listen. Shane Bass on the bump? I thought that shit said somebody else. Guess not. Nobody on the right hand. This shit was looking so bad. I'm so used to saying like Perez, Bobby Witt, Woody Whoop, and it's like, nigga, this shit be looking horrible on these right hand batters. And then like the one nigga that hit a fly ball, bum ass Lane Thomas, then you ain't got no power. But then the power, Salvador Perez and them ain't hitting the fly ball. You know what I'm saying? Even like Bobby Witt, like, bro, what's going on? Let me see if I can get some. Nick Lofton shit look crazy. I added the other two pitchers to get more at bats, and that shit got worse. Oh shit, the lefties don't look bad. Carter Jensen, 90, 40, 40, 40, 77, 60, 750 ISO. Love him. Michael Massey, 98, 83, hit the fly ball. He gonna hit again soon, watch. Vinny shit looks solid. Green, oh no, his shit don't look more solid than this. It's a lefty world over here, y'all. Carter Jensen, Michael Massey gonna be your long shot. I promise you that. Vinny, and then the best one on here, I'm talking about across the whole board. 1100 slug, 600 ISO, and then all of this. 105, 43, 85, 78 bat speed. Jack might go back to back. Jack might go back. You hear me? Royals stink right now. Hey, you know what? And I'm a Guardians fan. You feel me? That's our fucking division, so they can keep stinking. I ain't mad at them. My bad, blocks. You know, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all can stay down there. So you got some options. It's a left-hand world. Shane Bass, bum ass. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see what he's doing against these lefties, but he used to be ass at least, but it might get stiffy. Who y'all like out of here, y'all? Who y'all favorite one out of Jensen, Massey, Vinny, and Jack? Who y'all like the most? Carter Jensen got the highest ISO, so he hit the extra base hit more often. Shit, Jack got a 600. A 600 ISO is goddamn. Heavy four seam. Okay, that's more even. Weston Wilson. Please play Weston. Please play Weston. You got all these bum ass niggas on this lineup. Play Weston. Look at this, look at this, y'all. You don't know real pain? Yeah, y'all going through it. Paid all that money for that lineup. Are y'all Juan Soto made, Kenny? What the fuck? Nick Lofton too. Yeah, chapter. I seen him, but he had 2 at bats, and I'm like, he must not play a lot. Massey hold me yesterday. That's tough, man. He got you though. Weston Wilson, if he plays, he's damn sure got what's going on. They got a lot of shit going on over here. Hold on. Chris Bubik might get torched. Damn, Mayo, you got the power, but what's up, my boy? Like, the fuck? Taylor Ward, 500 ISO, 98, 50, 67. Sandy bat speed, 50 fly ball. Taylor Ward is in a great spot. You got Weston Wilson, you got Taylor Ward. Who the fuck is Jonathan Rodriguez? Whoever he is, he got pop. 100 exit velo, 100 hard hit, 78 bat speed, 50 fly ball. Now, granted, it is a small sample size, but who is this? Because he's on my radar now. No, facts, Jay. I agree. They don't be playing them niggas that need to be actually getting played. He played for us last year. We used to have him on our team. Him? Must ain't do shit. I don't know, buddy. Look at bum ass Pete Alonso. And I blame y'all for calling him that dumbass name. That's why he playing like that. Y'all gave him that weird ass nickname, and now he out there playing like one. Jeremiah Jackson. Jeremiah probably the most solid righty on their lineup. This nigga got a 1500 plug, 750 ISO, 125, 75, 50, and he hit the fly ball. Yeah, nigga, he posted for the Guardians. Yeah, I don't remember that nigga. What name, bro? I don't know. Brando. It's not gonna happen, Kenny. You know that. That's exactly what he playing like. That nigga some shit right now. Weston Wilson, Taylor Ward. I don't know if this Jonathan. I mean, he got what you need, but I don't know, y'all. That 2 at bat shit don't be doing it for me. Like, I feel like that's gonna auto inflate your shit. I don't know, but watch me saying that he gonna fuck around and pinch hit and go yard. Jeremiah Jackson probably your best spot on somebody who we know gonna play today out of the righties. Weston Wilson, Taylor Ward, Jeremiah Jackson. Y'all remember we said Leovardi Tavares yesterday? He was another one that was due. When yard. Didn't he hit a grand slam? And down here, who is this? Gunnar Henderson. Overly due. Last 10 at bats, 1 for 9. Ain't shit really much going on over here, but he got a 96, 60, 40, and a 20 fly ball. Now, treat him like an overdue for sure. He got the power. His fly ball a little lower than we want, but he got some type of pop. But again, don't settle. Don't settle for shit like this when you can see it. When you see some shit like this Jeremiah Jackson profile. When you see some shit like this Taylor Ward, like, make it make sense. Weston Wilson, if he play, Rodriguez, if he play, but yo, for sure is gonna most likely be the niggas who we know gonna play is Taylor Ward and Jeremiah Jackson. So you might as well stick to one of them. Weston got props, so he's gonna play today. Yeah, keep that Weston Wilson shit on there. That nigga Grant from Twitter be on some bullshit. Who is Grant? No way they call that man soft Pete. He called him Lil Pete. You using weak spots? What do you mean by do I show them or do I use them? Like, what you mean, Kels? Grant is the I got some bangers guy. What he been doing? Oh, you know Pete Alonso is his favorite player, so he's going to say Pete for sure. Okay, here we go. This is what I've been waiting to see. What's on this game? Oh, these niggas sold. Do you use them? I use them for like the cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? If I find my people and then I look at the weak spots after and you fall in there, even better. But I'll never just take a person blindly off because you're in a weak spot. Personally, I gotta keep saying that because it's people who do, and I ain't knocking who do. If it worked, it worked. You know what I'm saying? I'll use it like I look at them, but I've already got the people in that game I like. So now at this point, I'm just trying to see did anybody I like fall into the weak spot. So it's kind of like, okay, I already like you, and you somewhere in the lineup where they have trouble. That make it even better. So like a cherry on top kind of thing. But I don't go to weak spots first. I'm not gonna take it just because you're in a weak spot. And this shit don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Has different ones listed for OPS. I hit him up and see. I don't even know if it's all 2026 generated yet, or if it's still going off of old at bats. 94, 20, 40, 40. Who is this? Ian. Oh no, you're not gonna. Oh, you are gonna bat right-handed. So you can put Ian Happ, Carson Kelly. Carson Kelly been smoking lefties. Um, so out of the righties, Ian Happ, Carson. Again, you see a lot of green shit. Do not get twisted. Like they either gonna not have the exit velo to go with it, or then well they all hit the fly ball, but it's like something with their power off. Ian Happ, Carson, you getting that consistent exit velo that you want. And then they got a small Moise, lefty on lefty, small sample size, but I wish that was higher. Who's this? Ian Happ, you gonna bat righty. Bum ass Bush, your shit looking like kind of crazy. You having a bad start and you ain't hitting at least this shit. He not hitting lefties well this year. Pete Crow, oh, you got it, but then no fly ball. Oh, God damn. I was about to say Pete Crow you could put on there, but all of that shit made sense until I got here. Carson Kelly, Ian Happ. But if you know, like Lazardo don't actually give up a lot of power contact anyway. So it's not like, oh my God, I don't see nobody that I want to attack with. It ain't really that with him anyway. Do Swanson go back to back? Shout out Swanson. Remember I kept saying about Swanson, like, I don't know, like he got the barrel, he got some type of consistent hard hit, he got the fly ball. I just be needing this shit to be at least goddamn 90. But again, if you want to round it up to 90, I ain't mad at that. He looked good yesterday. He went yesterday. That's what a nigga want to see. This shit gonna start making more and more sense. Though, don't get discouraged and be like, "Damn, I'm not reading the board right," or that's not what that means. You got to take into it. You know what I'm saying? Account. We going for homers and not the best home run season yet. Felix Reyes. I know that's the rookie. Again, it's a small sample size. I know he went yard his first at bat. That might be this one. That might be this. So I'm gonna let y'all decide on that one. I know Petty had played him and had hit that first homer. I don't know if anybody else or who else did. I remember seeing that on the timeline. So I hear boy a dog. I mean, for your first at bat to be a homer. So again, look how if a nigga had a 4,000 slugger and a 3,000 ISO, I would literally play that shit every single day. But again, we understand that it's inflated. He only got one at bat. So just be careful with that. If anybody got more insight on Buddy, let me know. Respect the read, love it, love it, love it. Still, like when that read makes sense, man. You got a lot of shit going on. It's just mismatch. You got power, but then you don't hit the ball hard a lot. You got barrel, but then you don't hit. What about down here? Then look, the best one on these righties don't hit a fly balls. He asked me, did I see Garcia? But ain't Garcia the splitter killer or some shit like that? Is that him? Yeah, he hit the splitter crazy. Yeah, or is it the sinker that what is it that Garcia was always known for, y'all? It's one of these damn S pitches. He got some power on there, for sure. Man, you gotta hit some fly balls, brother. Man, crank them. You played him when he hit that, Jay? Good shit. What made you play him? What did you know about him? Like what made you play him? Did you have his spring training numbers or something? Bryce Harper, 97 exit velo, hit the ball hard consistently, 75 fly ball. Add Bryce Harper. He actually hit left-hand pitchers well against Shada. He been smacking in AAA. I saw he was smoking shit in AAA. Okay. At least you honest. You know motherfuckers gonna be like, man, I did this. I knew that nigga high school coach. Yeah, you guess. Nigga, shut up. This shit look ass. I don't know how we want to do this, Felix. There's only one at bat. If y'all want to ride that high hand and see, at least try him out and see what's what. Hey, whatever. Then it really ain't nothing on here, but to be honest, where is Kyle at? You're not hitting the fly ball. He just haven't had a good start against lefties. Usually Kyle Schwarber good against lefties. Not so far this season. You just automatically hit hard. That ain't enough. We know you hit the ball hard as shit. Yeah, Harper, yeah. That's the only one. Harper, the only thing that looked decent on there. Again, I tell y'all, it's too many names and too many games. I ain't forcing shit. That shit don't look right. I'm out of there. I don't give a fuck who you are. They don't know who pitching? Oh, brother. Rangers. Rangers. Kumar Rocker. Kumar is a crazy name to have. Where are you at? Oh, no, I'm tripping. Hold on. I need to be looking at the other picture. Mladzinski. Where are you at? Right here. Both of them. I try to do it every day when I ain't busy. I have a lot going on, so I try to post it every day when I ain't busy. If I'm up early and I ain't got to do a lot of running around for kids and shit like that, I try to get to it. I try to do my like Cuzzo list and all that shit before I even stream. When I tell you I be having a hectic ass day, so I try to do it every day. Do I do it every day? No, I'm human, but I try to. Where do you see where the launch angle stake right here? Launch angle sweet spot. I think that's what you asked me. Oh yeah, always focus. His whole career he was good against lefties. Always. He's just having a slow start right now, but he's Swerve always been good against lefties. All right. Car hey, they say this who pitching. If they switch it up, you're gonna have to bring your ass back on here and look. But old ass Andrew McCutcheon is in a good spot, 95 exit velo, hitting the ball hard. He's staying that launch angle sweet spot you like. 50% fly ball. He been unlucky, 1 for 6. But again, that don't got nothing to do with how you hitting the ball. Unlucky or not, you hitting that bitch with home run kind of power. You welcome. I work with a Kumar. Really? What is that? Y'all be betting that laser thing? What is that shit like? Josh Jung. He got 2 home runs against these 2 pitches from righty so far. 91, 14, 57, hit the fly ball, 750 ISO. Yeah, he hitting that bitch with some power. Jake Berger, 667 ISO. He got his shit even greener than the other two. Now, again, I don't know how you want to look at that with the 30% K rate, but I'm just going off of power metrics and just giving you names. So if you want to decide to stay off of him, I ain't mad at you. Oh, excuse me. So you got McCutcheon, who looked due, Josh Jones. So far, Jake Berger got the best profile, where it's like you actually hitting the ball with power, looking at his ISO, power metrics. You and Josh Jung both got 2 homers. Um, Duran, 95, 12, 50 with a 25% fly ball. Interesting. I don't think I ever say his name. And then down here you got Brandon Nimmo, 93, 20, 80 hard hit. He's staying that launch angle sweet spot you like to see. The perfect arch. You know what I'm saying? That's going where you wanted to go. And who is this? Jock Peterson. He got the 94, 80, and all that good shit. The 20% a little lower. With a 20% fly ball, most likely his line drive or his ground ball gonna be higher. So you do what you want with that, but you don't even have to, again, have to force that when you got shit like Brandon Nimmo, Jake Berger, Josh Jung, you know what I'm saying? The people who actually are doing shit with actual high fly ball percents with power. You ain't gotta force the Jock Peterson with all that. Perfect arch, yeah, yeah, yeah. You do what you want with that. Teach your girl launch angle sweet spot. You do what you want with that info. Y'all are some freaky cuzzos. You know that? I thought I was bad. I'm just saying. Send her ass the baseball savant definition for launch angle sweet spot. Tell her learn it. You got till I get off. She gonna be like, what in the fuck do this mean? Them degrees, all you needed to be knowing. Hey, Prop, can you name launch angle sweet spot face down, ass up? It mean the same thing, just in baseball terms. Who is this? It's one of y'all, the big bear back. But he got this low ass exit velo. That ain't gonna work. Freaky ass chat room. My launch angle sweet spot might be 73%. You a girl? Focus, man. Nope, we not doing that this season. No, we not doing that. Hold on. Nope, we not doing that. Where was I just at? See, that shit get me every time. Who the fuck was I just on? No, we not doing that. Ryan O'Hearn. He's in a good spot. 93, 29, 43 fly ball. O'Neal Cruz is in a good spot. 101. Yeah, he's in a good spot. Brandon Lyles in a good spot. Who is this right here? Spencer Horwitz is in a good spot. These top 4 niggas is in a good spot. We not doing that. I ain't even fucking with y'all in that chat. I can see my chat on my parental. Nope, not this year. I damn near forgot what I was just doing. That fucked me up. Ryan O'Hearn, O'Neal Cruz, Brandon Lyle, Horwitz. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. What's the next game? Rockies Padres. Nope. Rage bait ain't working this season. We ain't doing that. I've been working on myself this off season. I'm not entertaining that fuckery. Low O down. What about the Mariners? I don't even think I got to that game. Mariners. Did I miss who the Mariners play? Hold on, where the fuck is the Mariners? Mariners. Oh no, I ain't got there. Yes, I think that's 2 games away. Moniak going off. He said for the Pirates, O'Hearn, O'Neal Cruz. O'Neal Cruz gonna be the best one. He got the highest exit below. Brandon Lyle, Spencer Horwitz. If you talking about the top one, it's O'Neal Cruz. My bad. I had to get little. Willie Castro. I cannot believe I'm saying his name. Overdue. Look at all of this shit, but look at his power metrics. 93, 20% barrel, hit the ball hard. I don't even damn want to read this metric no more. Bat speed high, fly ball high. Tovar, overdue. 96 exit velo, 17 barrel, 50 hard hit, fly ball high. Hunter Goodman, 98, 25, 75, fly ball high. He got to skip right over that. Castro was a day late for me. You had him? I like Tovar for doubles. I ain't mad at that. Mickey Moniak. He got the power. He got the hard hit. He got the bat speed. He got the fly ball. Moniak been locked in, which is so crazy because looking at it from here, these pitches he's been having trouble with. Not from a power point of view, just from a luck factor. All red over here. But he's been going crazy. And even though his luck been off to these pitches, he's still hitting it with power. Certain pitches he been hitting, I don't even know what pitches it was. That should be crazy. Everything, barrel high and all that. But he still got a 93, 50, 38 fly ball. That's enough. TJ Rumfield, 94, 75, 25. Oh, shit. You know what? I didn't even pay attention. Willie Castro will be down here. Oh, he still got it. 95, 75, 74, 25. He's still on there. So Moniak, Rumfield, Castro, Tovar, Goodman. Who playing against them? Randy Vasquez. Oh, man. Who is this? Julian. I don't think I've ever said his name either. No, your hard hit too low. Never mind. Who was nope, and then your fly ball. So, damn, you got some names on this motherfucker. Tovar, Goodman, Moniak, Rumfield, Castro. 5 of their 9 is in decent spots. You know what that means. If all else fails, you got a hit run RBI stack on this team alone. Especially the ones that's going to be batting right behind each other. They can cash each other out on the 2 hit run RBIs. Oh, brother. Chase Dollander. What's up with this line? With them when they go with where's you at? Bum ass Chase. All right, righties. Who is this? Xander, my boy Xander, 94 exit velo, hitting the ball hard, got the fly ball. Don't even matter. I'm getting into no fly zone or low fly zone. So I'm out of there. Jake Cronenworth. What the fuck? 0 for 8. Unlucky. 91, 14, 43, 73, 42. You can put him on there. He probably gonna be a long shot. Your better option, Gavin Sheets. 333 ISO, to go with a 91, 75, 50, 75, 25. Your better option is Gavin Sheets. So you got Xander, you got Gavin Sheets, and if you want to throw on there like a long shot, I'm pretty sure Cronenworth odds gonna be high as hell. He do got power metrics with the fly ball. He catch the right one from Chase. It's out of here. They got a lefty opening the first inning. Yeah, I'd never look at them niggas. Pack that one inning nigga up out of here. Who gonna get the most of this, the bulk of this shit? What made Chicha go yesterday? I couldn't see it. Sometimes you know how that shit go. Like this shit don't be perfect. Sometimes, and that be the thing where I tell people all the time, like, don't think you looking at the board wrong. People tell me all the time, like, well, he looked good, but then he didn't go. Or he didn't look good, but he went. You know what I'm saying? You got to take into account. It's so much that go into baseball. Say a nigga throw a pitch pretty good, right? But for whatever reason, that motherfucker come out his hand wrong, this specific pitch. And that motherfucker a meatball. Come right over the plate. Middle of the plate, slow as hell. Of course he ain't mean to do that. But even the worst batter with the worst profile, he catch a pitcher lacking like that and he throw some bullshit over that plate. It's out of, you know what I'm saying? It's out of here. So more often than not, it makes sense, but it also cannot make sense. You know what I'm saying? You will see a person who ain't shit don't look like nothing, but it also didn't take into account the ball slipped out the nigga hand or came out the wrong way, and that motherfucker came out 50 miles an hour like a softball game. I wouldn't give a fuck what your shit said. You can have a 55 average exit velo. You fuck around and gonna send that bitch out of here. You still a professional, you know what I'm saying? So think about it like that too, though. I like that. I like probabilities. 5% doesn't mean zero. 35 don't mean 100. Pop it. Yeah, they still major league players, so you got to take into account little shit like that that could happen. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see TJ run field yesterday, to be honest. I think I did see that he had 1 yard, but I mean, I remember us going through this. I didn't see it. You feel me? So it's like, you still got to take all this shit with a grain of salt. You just trying to put, your job is just basically to try to put yourself in the best position. You know, I can't state that enough. These niggas got to go out there and do their job. All we can do is put them in a certain position. It's on them to go out there and perform. You feel me? So it's a lot of shit that goes on variant-wise that we can't account for, that don't come up on these sheets that we look at. So, you know, it happens. Patrick Corbin, look, Mike Trout, I mean, small sample size again. I must say they ain't seen a lot of lefties, but Mike Trout. Now, who is this? Zach Neto. He's so overdue. I'm so tired of chasing Zach Neto. This motherfucker is getting on my nerves. Now, watch, that's going to be all I needed to say for him to do it today, but 100 exit velo, 100% hard hit, stay in the sweet spot, 72 bat speed, 50% fly ball. You at home. It's Patrick Corbin, nigga. Can you please hit a home run? Rue, how do you? What's the motto saying about Neto? Is it fucking with Neto or no? He going? He be getting walked? Do he? Oh damn, he do got a high ass walk percentage. But he also got a high ass K percentage. Nigga, what are you doing up there? Yoan Moncada, this a lefty, so you going bat righty? Oh, never mind. Who is this? Joe Adele. Okay, now we got some proven shit going on. 900 slug, 333 ISO, and all that shit look decent. So yeah, Joe Adele it is. I don't know who, Bryce Teodosio, whatever that shit say is, but he been unlucky. He ain't got nothing to show for his power, but he got it. Motherfucker got a 25% barrel. 94, 50, 25. I don't know what the hell going. And then who? Peraza. God damn, no fly boy. It's Joe. I heard that. 18%. Yeah, fucks with him in the day. Oh, so a goal generate analysis. I'm curious what it says for him. I heard. Oh, who was that? Zach Neto. Let me see. I wonder what do it say about this. Yeah, that Joe Adele look like your best option. 0 matches. How's that possible? See what the analysis says about Neto today. His ass should be a damn overdue. I know that much. Where that game at? He should definitely fall into overdue. Nothing else. Ah, damn. Bro, that fucked you up. It's not coming up for you too. There it go. I'm gonna see it from here. Where you at, Neto? Let me talk to you, Neto. See what they talking about for you. On this picture, huh? Dewey, 5 for 12 with a homer. Oh, okay. Long drive. I knew it. Gotta be a goddamn long 23 balls in play since his last homer, a 478 Z score. Shit. Where is that? Let me see what that analysis saying. 3 out of the 6. And them the 3 that I need to see. One barrel last 3. 10%, he over the 50 percentile. Draw Z scores of 4.78. He is overly due. Solid 18% home run probability. 23 balls in play since last homer. Significantly overdue. Knew it. Good batter versus pitcher history. Solid 10.3 barrel. Wind blowing out at 10 miles an hour. Batting first. Guarantee extra plate appearances. Strikeout rate spiking. Now that was the issue I seen. So that's hey, y'all see that? Man, listen. I could be the goddamn general analysis. You feel me? I just said all that, didn't I? Except for the batting first thing, but that's obvious. You should know that if you watch baseball, like the higher you are at the top of the round. You know what I'm saying? I can be the analysis. You feel me? What'd you say, Dribble? You like Joe more than Neto? Yeah. I like Joe more than Neto off proven. Hell yeah. Yes. Overdue, it's Neto. It's not even a question. But I like Joe Adele for the simple fact you got good power metrics and you're actually doing shit with it. 900 slug, 333. You know what I'm saying? You actually doing shit with it. So if I got to pick, like I told you, I like to put the overdues with the overdues. I like to put the regulars with the regulars. So I like Neto as a hell yeah, I like Neto as an overdue. I like him for sure. But if we're gonna look at something proven, you got good stats as Joe Adele and actually doing shit with it. So clearly you seeing the ball well. I'm gonna take that any day over the person who I'm feeling like in a drought and I gotta hope that, you know what I'm saying, today to day you snap out of it. Hell yeah. Joe Adele me, please. Adele, Harper, Rice might be the play. It might be. Man, it is Neo. You talking about that's how you say his name? Neo? We not doing that. We not doing that, y'all. We not doing this. Ain't no way that's a silent T. Jack Neto and Joe Adele. I don't know who Bryce is, y'all, but watch him. Watch this Bryce kid. Y'all be trolling, man. Heavy sinker. And I can get 10 at bats. That's really his name? None on these righties. I don't know if you're still in here, but you got another case of that Vlad shit. You do what you want with that. Power, got it. Barrel, 10% barrel. Hard hit there. The fly ball low. I'm going to leave it at that. You do what you want with that. We already had that conversation as far as how Vlad operate on line drive homers. Where you at, Vlad? Well, no, this is ground ball city. Fuck no. Fuck no. No, 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 sir. Let me see. Hold on. Let me put these other two up here. Damn, that just made David Schneider shit jump out the gym. You can put David Schneider, that's all 3 pitches back. I isolated the sinker, but you still should look at it with all the pitches as well. Now Snyder looked like a dog. What did he look like without it then? How many at bats he had? Where you at? 2 at bats. Oh, so he actually needed extra pitches to get some damn at bats. David Schneider shit look crazy. Sheesh. Oh, the Matrix. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's something wrong with Dale Judge Wood. I ain't mad at that neither. I'm not mad at that. I can't wait to see what parlays y'all put under this thread today. Varsho, he's back too. 96, 67, hit the fly ball. Love Varsho today. He sold us the other day. Oh, I ain't gonna say he sold us. He got hurt, so I cashed on the straight bet. But man, I knew that was hitting, y'all. That was hitting. The Brandon Nemo Varsho was gonna hit, man. Varsho get hurt. Thank God I played it on DK. So they cashed me out on the early exit protection. And then Matt Straw, or that Miles Straw come in for him and hit the homer. I'm like, yep, Schneider was gonna hit a homer. So you got Varsho and Schneider. I'll let y'all be the decision makers on how you want to play. Vlad, I don't know. I do not know. Who was that asking me about these goddamn Mariners? I do know that Rubets love Kyle Riley today. I did see that earlier. Who is this? Mitch Garver. Did this nigga even get action? Oh, he might because it's a lefty. Mitch Garver should look crazy. Clearly, another one, y'all. You like kind of like overdue. You having bad luck right now. All that shit red. But look at his log. I mean, look at his profile. 103, 20% barrel, hitting the ball hard, staying at launch angle sweet spot, 76 bat speed, hit the fly ball. Interesting. Mitch Garver on the righty side looked like a play. Let me put these back on here. They weren't too far off. Canzone, I'm sick, y'all. Remember we was talking about him yesterday. He go yard, but I was so locked in on this damn game. That I don't know. I don't know. Canzone look like he in another decent spot. Small sample size, 3 at bats against, but again, it's lefty versus lefty. Oh, Kyle gonna be up here. 90. I don't like his hard hit. I don't like how low his hard hit is. I'm gonna go read the general outlook. I want to go see the outlook on Kyle, what they got going, what insight they got that I don't. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. Ooh, any Mariners fans in here? Like I low key be feeling sorry for y'all. These niggas stink. Canzone, Mitch Garver. I see from here. Those are only two I like. I seen Kyle Riley got the highest chance of a home run probability wise. I'm gonna read that general outlook. I'm gonna see why. Matter of fact, let's see what they say. There you go, right there. Look, you got the highest chance of a homer today. For the probabilities. What y'all talking about with Kyle Riley? Monster home run projection. This is one of the most confident. Okay, strong versus lefties. Bigger sample size. That's what it is. This is what it is. That's what I'm not seeing. Strong hit run RBI projection. Ranks in the 90th percentile in slugging and balls walk. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, that's definitely last year. That nigga ass. Today's video T-Mobile players. Hitter friendly. Really? Batting second. Below average exit velo at 84.5, not driving the ball. Noted. Okay. Now it make all the sense in the world. Now, gotcha. Appreciate that prime sub. I cannot say that name. Sports. That name crazy. Yeah, it's a bigger sample size. That makes sense because if they saying 232 at bats, they taking into account last year, and we know the monster year he had last year. So that would even out what I'm seeing here on 9 at bats. It would even that out. So now I can see why. It makes sense. And that's what I like. I try to make everything make sense for me. When I'm looking at shit, like I want to see what's where I'm not seeing, where I'm off at. It don't even, god damn, this nigga Nick Kurtz shit look crazy. Bangaliers. Didn't we say his name last year? So he gotta be overdue, right? Bangaliers with the 100 exit below 25, 75, 74, 38. You got that shit you need. Who is this right here? Durrell, 96 exit velo, 50 hard hit. His bat speed low. That might be why he don't get no damn homers. The rest of these righties, this shit look crazy from Zach Galoff, but can't do nothing with that, brother. Nick Kirk shit is Jesus Christ. Now, I appreciate the sub, sports. I just can't say that shit, Yeah, no, I know, Rube, but I still want to make sure. And again, I'm not mad at that. The bigger the sample size, the more accurate. You know what I'm saying? It'll balance itself out. If he continue having a bad year, that shit gonna weigh itself out anyway. You think of Rose Arena gonna heat up? I do. Oh, that's Site 5? Oh yeah, you must. Yeah, you have no idea. Oh, he did go? I thought he didn't go yesterday. He did? Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, Bangaliers in another good spot. This nigga Nick Kurt shit is crazy. 750 ISO. He got an 1100 slug. 104, 60, 80, 80, 80. Damn, that's a fast ass bat speed. Oh, yeah, he's smoking shit. Did y'all see that thing? Did somebody confirm or not? Were they trolling the other day? Somebody said that homer he hit the other day was the hardest hit ball in MLB history since, they started tracking at 211 miles per hour. Was that true or was that some troll shit? Carlos Cortez. I remember seeing him yesterday. I remember seeing he went yard. 94, 33, 50, 150. You got Nick Kurtz, Carlos Cortez, Bangaliers. Everybody you said for the A's last night went, really? You saw that? They was trolling? I didn't know, because if you look at it, man, he hit that bitch so hard that motherfucker left the bat and was out of the park, it looked like, in less than 2 seconds. So I didn't know if that shit was troll or not. Everybody went in the Mariners game and the A's that we talked about. Now, I did notice that, but that was close to the end of the Cavs games, and I started seeing names pop up. I'm like, damn, the ones that we was talking about in stream, it seemed like every person that went yard after a certain time. I'm like, damn, all these people we was talking about. Oh man, that shit looked crazy. Like, he hit that bitch. No. The video I seen of him hitting it was the real video. I seen him when he hit it live. I didn't really pay no attention until I seen that little clip, and they was saying how fast that was when it left the park. Arizona. All right. We almost did the home stretch, y'all. These are the last 2 games, and we out of here. Get this uploaded for y'all. Oh no, I'm gonna do something. I ain't gonna talk too much about it. Okay, it's a lot of people up here. Who is this? Cattell Martell, this is righty, so you're not gonna be up there. This whole right shit is all over the board. You got power, no fly ball, no power. That shit look crazy. Somebody walked up to me yesterday, y'all. I love this shit. It's so dope. A homie walked up to me yesterday, right? Scared the fuck out of me, to be honest. I'm so paranoid, y'all. It ain't even funny. I'm real life scary. I ain't even about to go down that road. We didn't have that conversation last year. Scary is good. Tap my shoulder, fuck me up. I'm like, whoa. And he told me, he was like, bro, I be watching he like, ain't you Banner from Whoop De Whoop? Be like, I be watching your YouTube videos. And it's so funny. We sat there for like 30 minutes talking. He was like, I don't understand he like, man, you don't, I done been in the Corps, you don't want me some money. He like, I'm still trying to get that barrel shit down packed. And while we sitting here in the middle of the fucking Cavs, it was halftime though, in the middle of the arena, and I'm giving him a rundown on what barrel percentage is and how it worked. Dead smack in the middle of the Cavs stadium. I'm like, man, that shit crazy. And it's so funny because I'm from the city. Clearly, like, he at the Cavs game. He like, but I got hip to y'all from my cousin in Baltimore. He sent me your YouTube page and put me on to you. He was like, man, can you explain to me a little bit about the barrel percentage? And it's so funny because his girl in line ordering food, right? So he ain't got nothing but time. Them lines be long as shit. I'm sitting out there mingling, chilling with everybody that I know that's walking past. Man, I said, man, I'm sitting there with this nigga for like 30 minutes and the whole halftime explaining barrel in real time. I'm like, that shit crazy. He gonna see this on YouTube today and be like, hey, that's crazy. Yeah. Shout out to you, homie. I remember that. That's good shit. I hope you know it. That shit was crazy. I'm like, man, this shit be fried. But I hear that all day, y'all. I be at the liquor store and shit like that. Like, hey, ain't you the dude who be on Twitter? I'm like, yeah, but these righties look ass. Del Castillo. This shit look crazy. This nigga got a 750 ISO, 1500 slug on 8 at bats, 95, 28, 57. He might go yard. I pray you in that 4th spot. If you know, you know. Please bat in that 4th spot today. Corbin Carroll, 102, 50, 150. Damn. Corbin should look crazy. Cattell Marte, crazy. Who is this? Alec Thomas, I like everything, but I wish his hard hit was a little higher. But I ain't mad at that if you use him for a long shot. He got everything else. He just don't hit the hard hit consistent. Your name valid here. But see, that's the thing, bro. My name valid. You know what I'm saying? Like, my name hold weight. Fuck this gambling shit. I've been a top dog in the city forever. Whether it's been from my music career, being one of the top basketball players in the country, like being out the city, like that, this shit ain't about nothing. But it just be like, it's love though. It's always been love though. But it's always been my shit though. Fuck this gambling shit. This shit ain't about nothing. Castillo, Carroll, Marte. That make me want Castillo to bat 4th even more. You feel me? Hey, as soon as you say 60-20-60, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna know who I'm gonna identify that out the gate. The nigga get to yelling 60-20-60, drinks on me. Y'all, I want to do something, man, but I'm scared because niggas be weird, man. I want to start coming to y'all cities and go to a game with y'all or something. But niggas be weirdos. I probably gotta do that shit with like some female, but then you do that shit, they be like, man, that nigga trying to get on with the house. No, I'm not. I don't give a fuck about them. But niggas be weird, man. Nigga fuck around and go to the game with you and then rob you when y'all leave that bitch. All right, bet. No, I don't hoop no more. I'm old as fuck. Hell no. I leave it now. My sons ball out. I don't play basketball no more. I want to start going to like, you know what I'm saying? Ever since I went to Wrigley with Dub Club and shit like that, man, I low key, I don't know why. I low key want to go to like, I got this thing in my mind. I want to go to I want to say I experienced every baseball field one time. That baseball, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck if you don't like baseball. That is a kick it of a lifetime. If you've never experienced it, man, go to a baseball game in the summer. Unless you in a dome, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's the outside shit going on. Now, it got me want to experience a baseball game. I want to say I've been to every field once. You feel what I'm saying? But niggas is so weird, man. I've been there, had to shoot a nigga. Like, god damn. Because I'm driving I don't give a fuck how far it is. I'm not getting on no plane. I ain't even about to play like that. No. You ain't about to catch me lacking like that. Niggas is weirdos. You can't even do shit like that and have fun with your own community. You feel me? Niggas want to try to do anything to get some stripes. Nigga, hey, can y'all imagine me going somewhere and then y'all see on Twitter I done went viral because the nigga done tape me getting robbed or some shit like that? Like, oh, god damn, they done got the big cuz up. That shit is trash. But you really got to think like that because niggas is fucked up out here. Tanner Murray, I keep seeing his name. I know he got a small sample size. I think he like a rookie or something, but the nigga got popped. Ain't gonna lie to y'all. He got popped. What about PT shirt? Never. Yeah, best experience I ever had. I ain't gonna say ever. The best experience I ever had was the 2016 Cavs parade, but that baseball shit is definitely top 3. I would advise it to anybody. I'll be out there with my tequila and my little water bottle. Lit. Oh, Murakami going, yo, whoa. This nigga has 1,000 ISO, and it ain't no 2 or 3 at bat sample size. This is 10 plate appearances. 110, 50, 100, 50, 75, 50. Who are you playing? And you playing against Merrill fucking Kelly. Where's this at? Oh my God. I almost ripped this motherfucking hoodie off, y'all. This shit looks so crazy. Yeah, damn. Yo. This might be some of the nuttiest shit. This is up there with like Aaron Judge, Shohei type shit. A 1,700 slug, 1,000 ISO. Nigga, what? Costa Montgomery, dog spot. What, none of these righties, right? Oh, that Tanner Murray. If you want to use that small sample size, he got crazy shit going on, but it is only 2 at bats. I'll leave that to you. You ain't even got to look at no shit like that when you see this Munetaka Murakami. That's the play. Fuck all that other shit. Come see him live in the city. They got the bullpen bar. We'll talk about it, man. If I'm invited to your city, man, DM me on Twitter, man. I'm trying to come out, man. It'll give me a reason to travel anyway. I got so many frequent flyer mileage, and I don't even be using my shit no more. I'm trying to come to the city, man. I buy the ticket, you know what I'm saying? I don't be caring about that shit. I just want to mob with the people, but it's like, nigga. Costa Montgomery, Murakami, ain't nothing else to talk about with this. And they got Merrill Kelly. Oh, man, the goddamn meatball Merrill. Going straight bullshit. This game might get. I wonder what Petty think about this game. They about to fuck her boys up. You ever been up here to a Blue Jays game? Cause hell no, I ain't never been out the country for sure. I've been limited in the country. I damn sure ain't been up there. But I wouldn't mind. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind popping out with the people. These ain't got no advantage. I gotta add this. That's the type of shit in the perfect world you feel like you should be able to do with your community. You know what I'm saying? In the perfect world. This ain't the perfect world, so you got to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? The perfect world, why can't I? Why can't we translate this shit from here to good vibes in person? You know what I'm saying? I see people all the time in the city that know who I am. Like, shit, I wouldn't mind vibing out with my day one community and my OG community that really fuck with a nigga. Like, shit, why not? Let's pop out to it, enjoy, have drinks, laugh. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, what's the problem? And guess what? I don't even got to spend a night in that city. The same night, I'm back on the plane. That's how I operate. I be in and out of shit. But just to say a nigga did it, you know what I'm saying? Susac is in a decent spot. 3 at bats, small sample size. I'm gonna keep telling y'all that because you got to be careful with that. Patrick Bailey, hold up, brother. Patrick Bailey look like he overdue. A lot of red going on, but he got a lot of power going on too. Ramos is in a good spot. Hold on, Patrick Bailey is a switch hitter. Oh, so you're not gonna be up there. Never mind. Ramos. Oh, damn. Patrick Bailey's still up there, even when you switch hitting. Yeah, overdue. Put him on the overdue tab. Devers bum ass is actually in a good spot today. Jung Hoo Lee. Now you start, and then you got Drew Gilbert. Drew Gilbert is been balling. This nigga got a 500 ISO. Now he do got a 20% fly ball, but again, you can treat Drew Gilbert like a long shot. You can't ignore 94, 20, 60. I don't give a fuck who he is. Especially if your shit ain't just like 15 or lower. 20, you right around that, like, you know what I'm saying? But you can't ignore that with a 500 ISO 1000 slug. Simple. So you got I don't know what y'all want to do with that small sample size, but you still got Ramos, Patrick Bailey, Devers, Jung Hoo Lee, and then you got a Drew Gilbert in there too. Milwaukee ballpark is better though. They're better than what you should have come when your team played mine. Yeah, I mean they'll play them again. I'm gonna come down there. I've been to Atlanta a million times, but I've never been to Truist. So yeah, that's what I probably will do. I need to. Certain people I feel like I could probably do that with. And it's sad because you're gonna get looked at crazy anyway. If I just sit there and say, man, oh, I'm only gonna go with the girls that they're gonna think I got a secret, you know what I'm saying, motive. But it's like, nigga, that's probably the only ones I feel comfortable with. But then you still gotta be careful. Thinking with your dick could get you hit. You feel me? It might not be safe there neither. God damn it. Like you don't, man. It is terrible out here. We can't even have fun no more. It's crazy out there, motherfucker. Why? Oh, you caught that, Steph? I said that shit fast as fuck for a reason. No, I know her. That's what I'm saying. Bro, listen, I'm from the ghetto. I once was them guys who was coming for you. You feel me? That's why I don't invite females to my house. I tell people that all the time. I used to tell people that all the time. You got to be, it's not the same. Back then, I can invite you to my house. You know where I live at. Nowadays, it's a safety precaution. Go look at a female phone. She share her location with 30 females, maybe some cousins. I don't blame them because niggas is weirdos nowadays. So you always want to feel protected. But what people don't think about is when you invite a girl to your house, it's no more her at your house. Every person that got her location know where you live at. So you basically just invited all of those people. People don't think like that. I'm way ahead of the game. So I don't invite females to my house. And I'm not even saying you like that. I get why you share your location, but you have to think like that. That's how many people know where you live at, even though, so that's how many people know where I live at that I didn't invite here. Just because for protection for yourself, you're going to share your location. I get it. I ain't invite them people here. Girls used to do that. And that's how they say themselves from getting set up. You know what I'm saying? Like it was one thing where you was at a nigga house, we run up in there. Yeah, he on your ass. Who else would have brought these people here if you was at my house? A girl don't got to go through that no more. Trust me, I know. I ain't giving you young niggas no ideas, but I'm saying I know. All they got to do is turn that low on. Us niggas in the hood got the low. She can go over there, chill for a month straight, leave every day, everything cool. They would never know that we came fucking with her, and we only know where you at without having to pull up. We always knew where you lived at from her location when she over there. I'm telling you, man, it's fucked up. Hotel is crazy. I ain't paying for no hotel for these hoes. Last but not least, Will Smith is in a good spot. And it's one person. Who is this? Dalton Rushing, y'all. Hey, Dalton Rushing is one of them. I didn't believe it at first. I thought it was some lucky shit going on. Where the fuck you going then? This way, and they going that way. That's the point I'm making. It's slow. You better ask about me, boy. It's hard to get close to me. I don't even play like that. Dalton Rushing. This nigga has a 2500 slug, 1700 ISO. That shit is crazier than Murakami. 99, 33, 67, 50 fly ball. Hey, yo, he really one of them. They might as well just go ahead and just let Will Smith DH. Don't even, or let him, somehow he has to stay in their lineup. He has to. Dalton Rushing is really one of them. Shohei, Dalton Rushing, and Will Smith is your best options on the Dodgers team. I keep it a buck. I don't keep, man, listen, you better ask. I'm telling you, I don't make none of this shit up. Ask about me. My name ring bells. It ain't like you ain't gonna ask about no banning about who is better. Ask. It's hard. Shit get left on red. Shit get left going that way, and I'm going that way. I'm telling you, I have females so confused. We can go out, kick it, and they really be like, this nigga don't try shit. Walk your ass to your car, and I'm going home. You ain't going with me. Get the fuck out of here. I don't play like that, man. You got to be very careful out here. I'm telling you, one slip up is over. So here's your slate, all your players. Let's see these weak spots. I'm gonna go through there, and then I'm gonna go and let's see what Rubets cook up on this home run parlay. Let's see what they talking about. See what they talking about. I'm not even about to call them out. You can see where they weak spots at. You can see who the pitcher is. Dustin May. Jesus Christ, boy. Chris Paddock. The lineup's gonna start confirming. If you knew the prop finder, as soon as the lineup confirm and they put them in order down here, they'll actually highlight the person that's in that spot. Right now, till lineups confirm, it'll only be the spot on the pitcher side. But once they confirm them, they'll highlight the person down here so you know. So what I like to do is, going back to that question I was asked earlier, I wait, you know what I'm saying? And if you fall in that spot, that just make it more, oh shit, I already liked that person anyway. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But Foster Griffin, hasn't he pitched this year? Why do they keep saying no splits available? Oh, because they, never mind. Luis Gill getting torched by the top of the lineup. Damn. Simeon Woods getting torched by the bottom, 5th, 6th, 7th, 9th. I'm gonna ask prop, when will this be all 2026? Maybe they don't got enough. Maybe it's not enough. What time the video going? I upload the video as soon as the stream ends. When will it go up? The question is, hey, the mystery is your guess as good as mine. That's all on YouTube from there. But every time I end stream, I go straight to YouTube and upload it instantly. That's why I always tell y'all, turn noties on. They'll tell you as soon as it go up, but yeah, the rest is on YouTube. But I upload them ASAP. Give y'all time. But this, it's a late slate for every game, which I prefer. But it'll be up. I ain't even about to project shit. I don't know, but I'm gonna upload this. Whoa, what the fuck? What in the glitch? Shit overlapping. This was who was this team? Oh, Dollander. I'm gonna say, well, who goes over here? There's no way Dollander don't got a weak spot. That nigga stink. That's cool. I'm more excited when it actually, it's some spots. It's some spots for sure. It's some good spots. It's some bad pitching. I always tell y'all, make sure y'all always come over to pitcher summary. Identify which pitchers you want to target. All you got to do is pick a hand and sort by home run per 9. Anything over 1.5 is what you want to target. The higher, the more you want to target them if you've seen somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's what I judge it off of, because it be days where like all the ace pitchers, and I probably only catch one pitcher or two that's got a high home run per 9. I go, oh fuck. So even like lefties, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 pitchers that's giving up damage to lefties, home run type damage to lefties. Righties, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7. So that's 7 and 7. So that lets you know it's some good pitchers to target. Now, are those pitchers in those good weather parks? That's another story. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to look at. We already identified the batter, so I more so look at it like from the slate point of view and look at it like, okay. And then I always look at the weather and make sure it's like a decent amount of weather. Like, you got some cold ass games today. Don't get it twisted, but you also got some 74s, 77s. This one won't matter. That's a closed. 65s, 70s. You know what I'm saying? 70s. So That's what kind of judge for me. We know how the rest go. The rest on them, what ball they decide to bring out today, but we got some good spots. So I will say that. There's some good spots. My code for anything is Cuzzo. My code for anything you could possibly use. Prop finder, game day, rule bets, whatever you want to look at, it's on there. I'm gonna come over here to rule real quick. I want to just see who they top do is. I'm not gonna sit here, like I said, that defeat the purpose. I ain't gonna show too much, but I want to see who they say the top do people is. Based on that 6. So 5 out of 6. If you don't know how they're judging top do, if you click right here, this is the 6 metrics. Let me make this bigger. That decide if you're due for a homer. Off of Prop Finder. This is the 6 that judges. And basically, the more, the better. Barrel. How many barrels do you got in the last 3 games? They basically trying to see who is getting solid home run type contact in the last 3 games. So Swarb, he got a barrel in the last 3 games. You'll see, and it'll tell you some people should be 3 barrels in the last 3, 5 barrels last 3. You know what I'm saying? You can always see that. Your barrel percent. You know what I'm saying? They want your season barrel percent to be over the 50 percentile, right? The season percentile, I want to say is 7 for a barrel. If your season barrel is higher than that, which his is at 23% season barrel, he's going to have a high percentile. He's in the top 90 percentile with a barrel. It's Kyle Schwarber. He always hitting with crazy power in the right spots, right? He got that. Drought Z-score. Again, if you don't know what the Drought Z plus is historically, you hit home runs in a certain amount of balls in play. So, like, remember we seen yesterday, Ohtani, not plate appearances. When you actually make contact with the ball, like, for instance, Sword, fuck using him. He got balls in play 6 homer. Since his last homer is 6. So the last 6 times he actually hit the ball, it was 6 hits ago that he got a homer. But his median gap is 5. He usually hits homers every 5 balls in play. But right now, he's already at 6 at bat since his last one. So since his balls in play, since his last homer is higher than the average amount of balls in play it take him to get a homer, he has a positive Z-score. If y'all know E.V. Dinger, he always talk about this and show this. That's how he know who's due when a person currently balls in play since they last homer is over the amount of balls in play that they usually homer in. He usually homer in every 5 balls in play. Right now, he at 6 since his last homer. That's over the 5. It give him a Z-score that's positive. That's what they looking at. Launch angle window. How often do you stay within that launch angle window? His last 7 is 19. So he's not in that window, so that didn't get checked. He going against a home run friendly pitcher in a home run friendly park. So you can always come to home run zone, top do, and you can see who do, and they give you their actual home run percent today based on the model. He just below an average. Every 5 in play is bunkers. Yeah, that's what Ohtani shit is. Some niggas is just good. When they actually hit that motherfucker, they make it work. And then you can also see in green here how many of the 6 he got checked off. He got 5 of the 6. 5 of 6 do. Same with Jordan Walker. Jordan Walker shit, let's look at his. How many do you got barrels in the last 3 games? He has a barrel. Is your season barrel percent in the top percentile over 50? He got a 25 season barrel rate. That's you know what? It's gonna look easier from here. Look at this. I'll show you from here. Just to make it look way easier. Look at his percentile rankings over here. Hey, y'all, do this look familiar? Look. That's this. I know y'all done seen these sheets. How many of y'all done seen these sheets on y'all timeline and be like, what the fuck is that? I told y'all Baseball Savant is the holy grail. You can see what percentile a person in. So if you don't know what that means, let's say barrel, 98 percentile, right? So his 23 barrel, 98 percentile. That means out of, let's just say 100 batters to make it even. Out of 100 batters, he is one of the top 2. He's the 99th or he's up there with the highest out of all 100 batters. The higher their percentile, the better they are. So Rule actually super dope. He made one on here, right? So your barrel percentage, are you above the 50 percentile, meaning halfway the 50% mark, right? The average, which is 7%. This motherfucker barrel rate is all the way up here. He well over it. So that's saying, in general, day to day, you already a high barrel guy. You got a barrel in the last 3 games. Look at his drought Z-score. Balls in play since his last home run is 15. So his last 15 that hits, he didn't get a homer. This nigga average is 4. Y'all thought what's the name shit was high. Every 4 balls in play for Jordan Walker this year, he's been hitting a homer. Right now, he 15 balls in play in. So his Z-score is crazy high. That means he's crazy overdue. He well over his average. Launch angle trending into home run range. Last 7 average launch angle, 19 degrees. The home run window is 18 to 32. So that sweet spot that we seen on Prop Finder, basically they're saying in the last 7 days, is he averaging in that sweet spot? He is. He's over 18 with the 19 degrees. Home run friendly pitcher. The only thing against him is he's not in a home run friendly park. But I told y'all, to be completely honest, for me, I look at the top 4. I can see for myself about the home run friendly pitcher and the home run friendly park. I'm not saying don't use it, but for me, I go from barrel to launch angle trending. So for me, you a 4 out of 4. You a super overdue spot for me. I can adjust accordingly to the home run friendly pitcher and the park, but these 3 matter. Barrels, your barrel percent, the drought Z-score, that's the one that really matter. When you well over your average of at bats balls in play of hitting a homer, you damn near point plus 4%. You damn near tripling it. You at 15 in play. So keep that in mind. That's how you can read what that is. So you can see the home run. And then again, if you want to come to Parlay Builder and say you want to make a home run of all top due players, you can go to the top due strategy, pick how many legs you want. You know what I'm saying? However many legs you want, it'll tell you what the fair odds of it is. If you bet a certain amount, what it is. These are not the actual odds. This is what the odds based on the probability of the rule bets, their probabilities. So let's see 3 legs. So they saying like Kyle Schwarber fall under there, Hunter Green, Nick Kurtz. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you how many of those they got. If you want to swap out, I showed y'all this yesterday. They're gonna give you a whole list of people that fall. Ooh. Hold on. These are the people that we was talking about. Who else up here that's at the top? Hold on, whoa. Let me see these percents. Did we say? Hold on. 20, it's an 18. Hold on. 23, 24. Who up there? Oh, you were on there. Ah. Y'all see that? How often do you round rob? I never don't round robin. I don't leave money on the table. Ever. There, you will never, ever see me run no lotto. Home run specifically, and I don't round robin. It's not no pick and choose when I do it. I don't gamble like that. I'm not I gotta win $1 million or I lose. I be damn, I look at a 3-leg parlay slip that 2 hit and I ain't walk away with something. I guarantee you them 2 legs alone, like look, say this was a 3-leg, right? 69.35. This could be like a perfect example. 69.35. And let's say I go down to, let me see. Let's say Taylor Ward, Nick Kurtz. 69.35 for the 3-leg. I'm going to take off Jose. Who was that? Taylor, Nick Kurtz. You see the odds of that? You think I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That people don't understand it to this day. To this day. To this day, I be damned, like I said. And that's for lottos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me show y'all something, man. For the new people who ain't never been around her. What the fuck is the, god damn, let me show you something. People don't even know you can do this. Let me show you something. I'm gonna show you why not round robin and a home run parlay makes 0 sense. I'll show you why. This will make it make way a whole lot more sense for you. I'm gonna just pick 3 random people. Do not, man, listen. You pick these people on a parlay if you want. You come on my timeline talking, and I'm I'm purposely doing this for a reason. I'm just picking random niggas. Like, I'm gonna show y'all something. Why that makes what the fuck? What are we doing? Do anybody gamble on like FanDuel or PC? This shit is trash. Look, I'm gonna show you something. Nope, I won't even go that high. I'm gonna just show you something. Let me put y'all on game for the ones who don't already know. I'm glad you asked me that because I actually like talk about this. I don't talk about it no more. It's like you talking to rocks. That shit makes no sense. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this odds? Let me put you on game or something. Let me put you on game. Look at the odds of this three leg. 57,717. What would $10 win us that? I know the math, but look. Okay, 10 to 5,000. So you mean to tell me that you're gonna put 10 on this, right? And I'm gonna win 5,000 or nothing? Now I'm gonna put this in context for you because that's what I do to make it make sense. So you basically saying I'm not gonna round robin. I'm gonna just play whatever we'll do. All right, 10 to 5, 5,700 or nothing. Okay, let me show you what you're leaving on the board. And I'm gonna show you a better way of doing it because everybody use this. I teach people stop using this shit, especially with home runs. Do not use this if you don't know how to. First of all, if you don't know what this shit means, like this gonna make you wait because they're gonna make you wait to the end of all the games because they gotta calculate what didn't hit so they can tell you. I don't round robin like that. I round robin manual. And then people was like, well, that take a lot of time. No, it don't. You just don't know what you're doing. So you got to understand. Look, this is how you can round robin manually way faster. Already got the three leg in, right? So boom, boom, boom. I'll put that in for whatever I'm gonna bet on it. All right, that's in. Boom. I'll put that in and then reuse. This is all you have to do. You notice you got all three legs here? Pay attention. The three leg is 57,000. Take off a leg. Look what the odds of this two leg is. That's one round robin. You mean to tell me that you didn't play a 7,000 by itself? That's what not round robin just did. You didn't play a plus 7,000? Interesting. Okay. Let's do the next round robin. So that's Cam and Spencer. So let's do Cam and Rosario. You left for 6,600 on the board? This is the second round robin. Round robin twos times 3. That means in a three leg, it is times 3, 2-leg combos. So you left for 7,700 on the board. Interesting. Rich nigga shit. I can't relate. I need all mine. Okay, Cam and Rosario. This is the second one of the 3 round robins. 6,600. Interesting. You left this on the board. Chasing the 5,700 or nothing. Okay. And then the last round robin, we done use Cam Smith twice, right? Cam, Spencer, Cam. Okay, so it's these two. 6,800. So 6,800, 6,600, 7,700. Those was your 3 2-leg combinations. Cam, Spencer Ahmad hitting with no Cam is a 6,800. Ahmad and Cam hitting with no Spencer. Your 3-leg didn't hit, but these two hit 6,600. And then Spencer and Cam hitting and Rosario don't hit, so your 3-leg is cooked. It's a 7,000. Interesting. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. What I just showed you. That's how, and that's how you manual round robin. You don't have to, if you leave all 3 checked, you use this. Your home run parlays cash out way faster if you manual round robin, if you don't know that. Because when you use this, remember those 3 different odds, right? This is the average of those 3 different 2 legs that I just showed y'all manually. So when you got 3 and you use this round robin, they're going to wait till all 3 games in because they have to wait to see which one didn't hit so they can adjust the amount you win off your round robin. So all you got to do is uncheck. Use these 2, Cam Spencer. Okay. Then reuse selection. They're going to bring all 3 back up. So now I need Cam and Rosario. Okay, that's the second one. And then the last one would be Steer and Rosario. That's the same thing they're doing, but you're doing it manual. So now every time one of your 2 legs hit, it'll cash out. And not only that, you'll see what each individual 2-leg of the round robin will make on its own when you give them their own individual 2-leg slips. But did that make sense? 6,800, 6,600, 7,000 is your 3 round robin 2 legs. And you're basically saying, if this 3-leg don't hit for 5,700, I'll walk away with nothing. If you only want to use 10, because you get people who be like, well, I only want to spend 10. Well, guess what? Stop being greedy and do math. 3 2-legs and 1 3-leg is 4 plays. So what do you think the smart thing to do is if you only got $10? $250 on the 3-leg, which is still $1,400. And then each one of those 3 2-legs, you put $250 on. And just for the ones who want to be smart, it doesn't matter which one of these I put $250 on. I started with $10. Every single one of these is going to flip $2. I promise you. I've been doing this too. Every single one of these is more than $10 profit that you spent. Every single one. It don't matter which one of these hit. If you split that $10 up, because people think round robin means spend more. Yeah, when you got 13 legs on that bitch, because it's a round robin 2, round robin 3, round robin 4. That's why I always stay at 3 legs. It's only one option, round robin 2s, and that make it an even 4 plays. Any amount of money, I can split in 4. So, or run them straight. So, free game for y'all. I don't know. Again, I don't even talk about it no more. I've been talking about that shit for so long. I feel like that's one of them things where if you don't do it, you don't want to do it. And you're perfectly fine not to. We all grown. But it ain't because it don't make sense. That nobody can say that shit don't make sense. That you basically saying, I'm going to stop going all or nothing, and I'm going to take my profits when I hit majority of the legs on my parlay versus everything got to hit or I lose. I'm going to take my profits because that still is more than what I spent on the play and the round robin together. You can't say it's that. Nobody who know math can say that. It's just I don't want a round robin thing, and that's perfectly fine. That's what I say. I don't talk about it no more. I don't talk about it at all. If you don't round robin, that's on you. But to answer your question, I'll round robin every single thing. Every single thing that's lotto odds. Anything that's a lotto odds, I'm round robbing it. I can't afford it. Like I said, that's rich nigga shit. I ain't rich. I can't afford to sit here and look at no plus 6,800 and don't play it. What? I'm not about to look at no 6,800 and I'm not playing that. I'm not going to look at no 6,600 and not play that. I'm not going to look at a 7,000 and not play that. But those are what the round robins is in your 3-leg parlay. At least for this one, for an example, I can't afford it. I'll be damned. I will take a plus 6,600 hit 8 days a week. I'll take that 7,000 8 days a week. Who give a fuck if that 50, what was all 3 together? Hey, I ain't tripping. I'm going to chase the 57 for sure. But if that don't hit and I walk away with the 66 or the 7,000 or the 68, 66, I'll take that shit every day and try again tomorrow. Link the bus down. Yeah, you got me fucked up. So to each his own. But me, I'm round robin every single time. I refuse. I'm not looking at it. Got to bring that round robin YouTube out the vault. I'm gonna start putting that bitch at the end of the videos. You know, at the end of the videos, it'll show that one video in the corner that you can. I'm about to start putting that round robin one back up there for the ones who do want to know for sure. I refined the same start window feature, so you could pick your window. I refined the same start window on the parlay builder. What does that mean? Same start, same start. Oh, you pick. Oh, so now you can pick them by the what's names. Y'all make sure y'all tap into this rule bets too. Code Cuzzo, like I said, you can make you some parlays all day. You want the hot bats, the ones who actually going crazy? Spencer Steer. Oh, they going off his total basis. Say, what you been doing hot? Your long shots. Remember, y'all, long shots. How do you qualify for a long shot? Projection today, which is this number, is a little above or close to your regular projection, and you on pace for less than 25 homers for the season. Look who a long shot, y'all. Bo Naylor. We already discussed that Bo shit. So you got that again, y'all. You can look at it in windows. If you only want to look at the 610 games, the 740 games, the 930 or after games, you can do it by that. You could just sit there and individually say, I only want to see. You know what I would do? I'm going to tell you the smart thing to do. Go find those badass pictures. And then you get to click in them games with them pictures in there. You know what I'm saying? You can go through here and pick whatever games you want. You ain't got to be in order, no nothing. And based on how many legs you want, long shot, whatever, balanced, whatever strategy, you can come on down here and you can see who they got. You can swap out players that's going to fall under that same strategy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to just see who the top home run probability is off the day based on their model, you can see in order the top people. They got the superstar tags, you know what I'm saying? You got what's a superstar? 281 average, 973 OPS, top tier production. He's definitely a superstar in the making for sure. You know what I'm saying? You could click on any of these. But I ain't gonna do too much of that. Look, that Taylor Ward shit, a power threat, barrel streak, platoon advantage, park boost, tough matchup. Yeah, all right. I like Taylor Ward today. And he got a 23% home run probability. Run that. Run that. So make sure y'all you're in the 610 with. Oh, yeah, that's why. I'm like, hold on, what happened? What site isn't what's rulebets.com. Top projection site in the game. There we go, right there for you in the chat. Rulebets.com. Use code Cuzzo. Get you that good discount. Like I said, if you like projections, you're gonna love it. Just come to player projections. If y'all strike out people, come over to pictures. You know what I'm saying? Come to pictures. They're gonna have them in order from the top strikeout projections down. Nolan McLean projected it basically like 8Ks. They tell you what if his line was 7.5, like 8Ks should be based on the projection. So 50.7 is about a -103. So basically, if you go somewhere and you see his 8Ks for higher than -103, you have an edge to the model. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want. You want to put some people in the vault and come back and look at them, add it to the watch list. I do that every single time. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you want to look at your batter props. And you want to see like who the top, we've seen the top projected this. If you want to know who projected to get some total bases, you know what I'm saying? They got the top projection at this Daniel to get 3 total bases today. They saying his 2.5 total bases should be around -136, which I know is going to be higher than that for 3 total bases. That's an edge. You know, Nick Kurtz, damn near 3 total bases today. Whatever prop you want, you can click here and it'll give you the projected number they got. You can save who you want. You can look at a general analysis of a person. They give you the whole breakdown. Petey Green, thank you for that prime sub. He said they got stats now. You got these basically game day today's outlook. It'll give you everything you need to know about any player, pitcher, person, whatever you want to know. It tell you everything about them. He said they got where is that at? Where is you seeing if you want to see who the best against the pitch mix today, you can go to pitch mix and these are the top players in order on the whole slate that got the best like grade to the pitch mix. Where's stats? Where's that at? Where projected scores? Okay, here. Y'all project all my money line people. They got projected probabilities of who will win. How many basically what they think the score gonna be. I gotta go down or click on one. Do I click on one? Click on the game? All right. You got everything you need to know here. First 5 home, first 5 away, neutral. For those who, if y'all was here yesterday, y'all seen this. This is very helpful. Once they announce them starting lineups and they announce the umpire, yes, the umpire will pop up and that nigga is graded with his own kind of like these little tags. It'll tell you if he more hitter friendly, like do he call more strikes? Do he call less strikes, which means more runs? This is dope. This little feet thing right here. Now you say just now in the lineup, and there's a tab, so lineup. Oh, okay. So these are the projections, and then here's your stats. Oh, okay. So now you can see like the real life stats on top of what the model has projected itself. The model project every single stat for every single person on the lineup. Hit run RBIs, how many they project they get. Whoop de whoop. If you want to go off the pure stats, again, like you said, a small sample size. You got everything you need to know, and they already know what hand pitcher it is, so you can even see versus that hand pitcher. Color legend. If it's over 15%, it's going to be like that bright green. You know, so you got all that down here. Oh, man. So they just added this. You know, they both continuing. Everybody continue to do their thing. You got the bullpen shit. What the fuck is this? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Speaking of that, y'all look right here. Y'all see this? He added this yesterday. He got the no home run zone parlay builder. Crazy, right? So like the games that you think that they're projecting to have like no home run or not a lot of home runs, like they got the no home run projections. You can make parlays out of the no home runs. That just brought it to my attention because I was looking here and I'm like, what the hell is this in the bottom corner? That's what generate to the home run zone. This. I'm looking like, what is this? Home run probabilities. What's this say? Distribution, batter side, a bunch of math shit. Okay, home run distribution. How many they projecting today? No home run in game, less like a 8%. Not a lot. That should be like plus 1,000. One homer, two homer per team. No home run. Oh shit, there's some shit going on. Y'all might want to get on that motherfucker. Now y'all might want to get on here. You know what I'm saying? The probability of the score. I hope this shit right. We need to whoop their ass because they beat our back end. Most likely final. You got that. You got the team total projections. Like the fair odds of them getting a certain amount of team totals. If you like team totals, like myself, I think no, this might not be that no more. Or maybe it is. I'm not sure. But yeah, you got a lot of shit. Y'all might want to get on here. That's it. Okay, that is it. Okay. Yeah, so y'all might want to go get on rubest.com, cook y'all up some slips, cook y'all up some home run parlays, whatever you need. It's a one-stop shop. Stop watching that man post what's smacking off this motherfucker every day and on the outside looking in. Y'all might want to get in there. So I'm about to go upload this to YouTube for y'all, man. Good talks as always, man. Make sure y'all get on here. Tap in. Make sure y'all tag Rude and anything that y'all come up with, anything you find. Success stories. If you got anything that you on here and you want to see added, click up here. Go to resources. Scroll all the way down. Let them know. Send a feature request or report something that's wrong or see them off. You know, I told y'all I only affiliate myself with people that care about what the community got going on. You feel me? So pair and pray for damn show. So happy Dinger Tuesday. Good luck to everybody. May the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life. Play your straights, round robin your lottos. As simple as that, man. I'm about to go on the timeline. I look forward to seeing what y'all come up with. Whether you came up with it off something we seen on prop or you hit the cheat sheet and you drop a play you made off rule bets. Either way, I look forward to seeing what y'all done cooked up today. I'm about to go drop the Cuzzo thread right now. Drop your favorite slips. You know what I'm saying? We a community. Make sure y'all go join that Prop Finder Reddit too as well. I'm about to go in there. I'm going to join and tap in and see what's going on in there, man. But love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat. Another good day. Another day above ground to make some money. It's just that simple, man. Love y'all, man. I don't know if she here. I ain't seen her in a couple days. That's how, hey, you got to pay attention. She might got some shit going on. I ain't seen her on this motherfucker in a second. Or, again, I'm about to get it on YouTube for y'all. You might got to tap back in, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, always, big smoothness. But love y'all, man. In a minute.